What's in your wallet?
This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. With that, we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. 1050 ESPN, New York. The biggest names and the biggest games. WEPN.
You can't show it, man.
Two runners thrown out at home, one on an easy fielder's choice by the Royals, and then Soto guns down Salvador Perez. We played 1.5 and have had a lot of action and a handful of base runners. The Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe, and Oswaldo Cabrera, who's playing first base for the Yankees. Volpe here against Walker in the second. Anthony Rizzo got a nice round of applause when he was announced pregame. Of course, because of the injury, not able to play, and they're going to miss him defensively.
Right, 2 broken fingers. The hope is if they can advance through here that he would be ready for the ALCS.
Jazz Chisholm and the first pitch from Walker. He swings, drives this one to center field. Is fell back, short of the track, under it, and he makes the play. First pitch, aggressive swing from Jazz Chisholm, batting from the left side, and he's out on a fly ball to center.
Eddie, that first inning, how Walker got out of that was really impressive. Again, he's so smart. He knows how to read swings, and he read exactly where Judge and Stant were going in those key at-bats.
21 pitches, stuck to the game plan, only threw 13 strikes, but they were effective.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe, postseason here for a team he grew up watching, coming to games as he looks at a ball outside from Walker. I asked him, did he sit in the same seats every year? He said, no. And there were years he was sitting up on the top of the bleachers, as far as you could go, with his back up against the wall. But now 2-0 as the fastball misses inside. So when he was in the city, they'd go to about a game a month. Then he moved to Jersey. It got a little less than that. As Walker delivers, and Volpe watches that fastball go in there for a strike on the corner. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Anthony's cooled off. He started out like a house of fire, but 243 to end the season, 12 homers, 60 runs batted in. Very even keel on Walker's next one. That's too far inside. 3 balls and a strike to Volpe, who had 28 stolen bases during the regular season.
I don't even know what channel the Yankees on. I don't know. I don't think they're over the air. I'm sure they're on cable somewhere. I'm trying this app, but I'm trying to locate the channel. So right now I'm watching MLB Network on. Let's see there, focus. So, and then of course I was watching the Mets. I know the Mets are on Fox. So let me put on Fox.
Cabrera, the first baseman, 247. He hits from the left side, swings the first pitch. It's fouled off. It's 95 miles an hour, 0-1.
Cabrera has started 5 games at first base this season. They also have Ben Rice and maybe even John Birdie. It's possible if this series goes 5 games, they could play 3 different starting first basemen.
Here's Walker's next pitch. Inside and a little too far inside with a changeup. 1 ball. And a strike. Yeah, when talking with Will before the game, it did feel like this was not an easy decision who to put over there. He said about game 1 with your ace, we got to make sure we catch the ball. Walker, a change up there. Cabrera swings and misses. It's 1-2.
Okay,
A long day during the summer. That ball,
I can't see the information yet. I want to know. Somebody can tell me.
Here right now, no wind.
Let me see.
Being a factor.
They've had a few balls leave the yard if it was 4. Yeah.
4 deep fly balls already.
Walker ready. Here's the 1-2.
Oh my God, this thing is so slow now.
Rushed it back with a fastball up and in.
Well, Walker has not shown any fear in coming in and going up on the Yankee hitters so far in 1 2/3 innings of play.
First round pick of the Cardinals.
TBS.
Feels like an eternity ago. And on a rookie in 2013, he was outstanding in the postseason. Next pitch, a little low.
So remember, the Cardinals got him with the first round because they lost Albert Pujols to the Angels in free agency, and that's how Walker ended up in St. Louis.
Yeah, 2.64 ERA, won 4
I think my
of 5
glasses
games
say
that he started. And since then,
I got the radio on 1050.
95 ERA.
Yes, PM radio.
Swings and misses. He got him with a cutter that was elevated. And a 1-2-3 inning for Michael Walker.
So it was a good little delay.
At the end of 2 innings now, Kansas City coming to the plate. They lead 1-0 over the Yankees. And this is the American League Division Series on ESPN.
I don't think you hear the audio.
And the ESPN app.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its head-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you would save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company Limited is not available in all states.
At the Home Depot, we know Saturdays are for college football. That's why we have everything you need to never miss a play. Like Bear Dynasty interior paint, their most durable one-coat hide paint ever. From a team color statement wall to a fan cave, complete with a mural honoring Nick Saban's 17-year dynasty.
Hey, I like that idea.
Nothing beats Bear Dynasty interior paint. It's everything you need all in one can.
Defend your game time with Bear and the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Not only when tinted to colors with the Bear Dynasty and Marquee interior one-coat hide color collection. This time of year, the gear means more. The logo has a season of grit stitched in. The hat brims go low. The jersey blazes with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Jim Bassler, Baseball Tonight studio. Let's update you on the Mets Phillies from Citizens Bank Park. Zach Wheeler was terrific. The former Met threw a career playoff high 111 pitches, 7 scoreless, 1 hit, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. Phillies were up 1-0, but the Mets struck against their pen. Swings here, drops a base hit up the middle. Racing towards third is Nimmo on his way to the plate, and he's into third behind him. The Mets have Iglesias there and runners in the corners. J.D. Martinez and RBI knocking it 4-1. As part of a 5-run, 8-book Chavion, the caller up 6-1, 9th inning. Royals up 1-0 on to the third in the Bronx with Tim Eduardo and Carl. Yeah, a little something magical about that other team from New York. It's the New York Mets. You know, they took care of the Braves when they needed to. They, of course, getting a win today. Nimmo with a terrific hit late. There's a little magic going on there.
That's the 10th game they've won this year that they trailed into the 8th inning, and 3 of them have come this week. Monday, the other night, and if they win today.
Michael Garcia leads things off. Garrett Cole's first pitch. He swings at it and fouls it back off the screen. Another four-seam fastball at 95. Good year for Garcia. They got 2 guys who can absolutely steal bases.
I know the Mets will win. Hello, Andy Cowley. I think it was when I left, it was 5-1 in the 8th.
Nice play by a guy who doesn't play a lot of first base. It's scooping. There's 1 down.
So in our meeting this afternoon with Aaron Boone, the manager of the Yankees, he said, I'm playing
You're going to be listening to the Yankee game today. Tonight, excuse me.
On the mound, and Cabrera right there, beautiful.
And of course, I'm watching it on TBS, but it's streaming, so it's going to be a little delay.
He had to get rid of it with the speed of Cabrera.
And another play where Volpe can really throw on the right.
But I can't show the game because they'll shut down my stream.
That was a really good throw across the back. Michael Massey popped out to the warning track his first time up, and that first pitch misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, it was a huge play to keep Garcia off the bases.
Okay, this anyway, I'm gonna redo this please, in a couple of weeks.
Chance at it. Michael Massey will reach. This is fielded by Soto and thrown back in. Massey with a 1-out single.
Massey, dead full hitter, especially on soft stuff right there. Did get soft on speed pitch and was able to just pull it fair.
The ultimate sign of respect, of course, is when you're booed in the other ballpark, and that's the case for Bobby Witt, certainly here at Yankee Stadium. The shortstop, Flew out deep to left center on a terrific running play by Judge.
Hello, Andy Cowley. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I wish I could show the game, but I can't. They'll shut this stream. Even just showing it for a couple of minutes, they'll shut it down so fast.
Married major leaguers slips this one.
I can play the audio at least.
And Judge, much easier than the first one, is there and under it to make the play. Win is retired. And anytime you can keep him off the bases as an opposing team, you win the inning. Because he's been on so often and would be the MVP were it not for the guy that has now twice made plays on him. Vinny Pasquantino bats. He had 97 RBIs. At the time of the injury where he fractured his thumb, he was fourth in the majors with 97 RBIs. Strike one on a slow breaking pitch from Cole to get ahead 0-1. They really struggle without him.
I'm listening with my Jesus.
Streak down the stretch, but he's back, and he says that thumb is okay.
30 doubles this season for Pasquantino. There's 2 outs, runner at first. It's 1-0 Kansas City. Swing and a miss. He challenged him with a fastball, and he swung right through it.
That's good news right there. That's the first official swing and miss. The other one was a fast hit.
Yeah.
That was called a swing and miss, and Garrett Cole's going to need a lot of those. That's the way he pitches with success.
0-2 in the 32nd pitch of the night from Cole. Here it comes, and he fouls that on a play back behind home.
And on this date in 2019, Garrett Cole for the Pirates struck out 15 Rays in 7 2/3 innings. Not quite as dominant tonight, but same guy.
Vinny Pasquantino is in the box. He waggles the bat. Now he's ready. He wears number 9. Cole delivers. Runner goes to his second swing. He did not. He went around. That's a strikeout for Garrett Cole. That'll be his second of the night. Pasquantino down, and the Royals retire in the third. Bill Strand 1. Middle of the third. It's the Royals. The visitors 1, Yankees nothing. You're listening to the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Yeah, that's better.
When your team sucks players up all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more you. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more you. It's a crazy world, so what do you do? Tell them more, tell them more, tell them more you. Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, imported by William Branson Sunday, New York, New York.
It had to be a beverage.
Nerve pain, slow you down.
Yeah, it had to be a beverage with that music. Had to be an alcoholic beverage.
Dr. Charles, a double board certified Ivy League trained pain and spine specialist who treats joint, neck, back, sciatica, and nerve pain. Procedures involve no cuts, no scars, no incisions, or downtime.
Call Dr. Jay Shaw to take a non-surgical approach with precise image-guided procedures without pain medications. Enjoy life pain-free, same-day and next-day appointments available.
Go to SanWellPain.com and put an end to your pain and suffering today. Why wait any longer? Make your appointment with Dr. Jay Shaw. Go to SanWellPain.com now.
Regain your active lifestyle and enjoy all your favorite activities pain-free. Samwell Pain now has 3 convenient locations in Woodbridge, Livingston, and a brand new office in Inglewood and Sherburne County.
Visit SanWellPain.com. You wish you met Dr. Jay Shaw a lot sooner.
I try not to show the video because they'll shut the stream down.
You're listening to the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Guardians win, Mets currently winning. Padres and Dodgers National League Division.
I'm screwing on the tripod. I'm putting the long tripod on. And that way I can face it to the radio at least. And then I'll go. No. Oh boy. Be right back.
Torres and Soto at third and second respectively. They got a strikeout of Judge.
Yeah.
Austin Wells grounded to first. They got the out at home, and Giancarlo Stanton struck out. A 1-2-3 inning in the second brings us to Alex Verdugo, who may be the most talked about Yankee behind Cole, Soto, and Judge. Given his play in left field, and of course Jason Dominguez hanging
my
around
God,
there.
really
They
annoying
decide
you
to
right
go
now,
with
man.
Verdugo and
Tone lady.
and leave Dominguez on the bench.
Yeah, I'm streaming. What do you want me to do? You know?
But the left-handed veteran outfielder
I didn't know I had to ask you
already
to
has
stream.
Walker's first pitch in there,
Oh,
strike
shit.
one.
Really
Verdugo's in there for his defense, which is really good.
There you go.
Grisham and Dominguez may end up starting.
How about you guys see my ugly mug?
Also, Verdugo, 13 homers, 61 RBI. Here's the next one from Walker. He swings and fouls it off down the third base side into the second deck. Remember how effusive the Yankees were in their praise early on Verdugo, how he's fitting in, and Judge has put his arm around him. Here's the next one, and Doogie sends a little leader in the left, and Alex Verdugo will get down. He is aboard.
Yeah, I don't see the waterfall like that. You're killing me today, man.
He is a leadoff man. He is aboard with a single.
So it's the second hitter, Yankee hitter, that starts the count 0-2 that gets a base hit to left field. Juan Soto was the first.
All right, we'll be right back.
There's been 3 total. Giancarlo Stanton was the other one, but 2 hits.
Hello, TNDX. Hello, Bobby.
0-2. Verdugo, big hit there.
Torres now the leadoff hitter who walked his first time up. Walk-up, second time he sees him. He swings at the first one, and it is fouled off over the Yankee dugout.
Garcia 1 for 16 lifetime off a walker.
Ready. Here's Walker's pitch. That's a little bit high, and the count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big postseason opportunity for Gleyber, a free agent after the season. The 1-1. Verdugo leads off, and this one driven deep to right field. Hitting back is Sam, and he drove it on the wall. About 3 rows deep. Gleyber Torres home run puts the Bronx Bombers up 2-0. Yankee Stadium home run, if ever there was one, 339 feet away, it lands, and the Yankees behind Torres is 16th overall, have a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, you talk about the Yankee home run right there, right field. Only ballpark that leaves in is this ballpark here, Yankee Stadium, and Gleyber Torres able to get the bat head out and take the advantage, get this crowd up on their feet.
They're up because Soto's up as well. Walker's first pitch, he rips this one. Diving play at second, Massey to his left, up, and he throws out Soto. Nice job by Michael Massey at second base to take away a hit from Juan Soto.
So before the game, I saw Michael Massey doing an infield trick with the infield coach, and they were just throwing balls at him really, really fast. He was catching them with each hand. He looked like a juggler, and he says, I do that before every game. Just gets my hands a little softer.
Here's Aaron Judge, struck out his first time. Walker delivers. Judge off speed, chases a changeup. It is 0-1.
Guys, just to give you perspective on the Gleyber Torres home run, his probability.
I was upstairs. I missed the home run.
Next one is Judge. Off speed. Hooks one to center field. This should be playable for Isbell, and he's there, and he takes
Somebody's nagging me tonight.
Fly ball into his glove, and there are 2 down.
Oh my God, I'm so nagging tonight.
Gleyber Torres hit one of the wall. Pham went all the way back. He started to leap and realized, I can't get that one. It ended up in about the second row in right. About 40 feet from the foul pole. Here's Austin Wells. He swings at the first one, and on the infield, it's popped up. Witt takes it, and that will do it for the inning, but not before the Yankees make a little noise. And Gleyber Torres leaves the building to right, so we are through 3 innings of play. And the New York Yankees have gone on top. It's 2-1. This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it, like that. Ask your phone, group chat, smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
Jim Basswater, baseball tonight, studio with today's trivia question brought to you by Dr. Pepper. After losing to the Yankees in 76, 77, and 78, the Royals broke through in 1980, sweeping the Yanks. New York, managed by Dick Hauser, fired after one season and 103 wins. The question is, Kansas City won the World Series in 1985. Who was their manager? The answer coming up after the six-game trivia brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
I know that one well. Not only I'm a big Yankee fan, but I do like the Royals, so I am conflicted right now. But I am a Yankee fan. I say, oh, this is my son's. Let me take this thing out of Yonkers public schools. Oh, actually, this is for courses. Never mind. This is for me. Let me take this paper out of here. So, of course, the manager of that team was Dick Hauser. Dick Hauser was the manager of that championship team that won in 1985 for the Kansas City Royals. Because I was following that team very well.
Jimmy, is now a final, and the New York Mets,
They beat the St. Louis Cardinals in 7 games.
In the first round, and lo and behold, they win 6-2 with Kodai Senga going 2 innings to start that game.
And they won a game that was started by Zach Wheeler, who is a great pitcher.
Our score 2-1 in favor of the Yankees. A Gleyber Torres home run gives them the lead. Yuli Gurriel scored on a sac fly RBI from Tommy Pham in the second inning. 2-1 Yankees. Garrett Cole now pitches with the lead. He'll get Salvador Perez to lead things off, followed by Gurriel and Melendez. And the righty delivers, and Salvador swings and fouls it straight back. That one off the screen. Try to give him a little bit of a break behind the plate this year, Salvador Perez.
Hello, Paul, BT Radio. 1050. This is 1050 ESPN Radio here in New York, out of New York City.
Aaron Judge in center field did not get a good job. Didn't see it well off the bat.
It might be on 880 also. Let me see. I could check. Let me see.
You got a great jump. Good play.
Now Yuli Gurriel.
Let's talk about what you're about where.
Many years.
I didn't even check that. You know that?
And multidisciplinary care teams at
No, it's not on 880. So it's on the local ESPN, not the national one. Here.
I can't help it every time Randy says hamradio.
Because this is ESPN Deportes.
Hey, Karen.
No, I'm picking it up here. ESPN Deportes.
Good pitch. Down and away. Called a strike.
For the highlights of our career, right?
If you have cable or streaming, it's on TBS.
Off speed, and it's a bouncer fouled on the third base side.
So if you want to watch it, it's on TBS.
Allowed a homer in each of his last 9 postseason starts, and a couple of them have been really damaging.
And they get Tommy Pham with the Royals, who seems to show up every October. Doesn't matter what uniform, it's a different one. Gurriel, of course, has been in the last 7 postseasons as well, most with Houston. Cole's ready. Here it comes. Another foul ball straight back.
No, it's not on 660. The Mets were on 660, I believe. I think it was football, actually. I tried 660 at first. I think it was college football. So, anyway, I think the Mets game just ended because they were in the last inning. I know they were winning 6-1.
$324 million contract, Garrett Cole, for nights like this. So now he's got a 2-1 lead. Here it comes from the righty. Swings, pops it straight up. Wells, the catcher, will give it a look, but it's going to end up in about the 15th row behind home.
And Cole is so important to this team. Carlos Rodon will start game 2. He's been a little bit up and down this year, and then they'll decide on their game 3 starter, Luis.
Yeah, 1050 is a 50,000 watt station. ESPN radio 1050. Yeah, it's very powerful. You should be able to pick it up. I don't know where you at, but you should be able to pick it up.
2 strikes.
Yeah, what with the knuckle curve there.
You can see it's very wide.
Body down, and Gurriel, the veteran, picks up on it.
Yankees won 5 of 7 during the regular season. Cole's next one, that one was tomahawk chop straight back and out of play. A fastball that was 97 miles an hour.
Neck high.
That's why you tomahawk chop it.
That was impressive right there to be able to foul that pitch up off.
Cole stares straight in. Now he rocks and he fires. And another foul ball. You know,
Hey, hello, Estrella Garcia. I hope you're doing well. And Keegan, I've been to a couple of Northwest Arkansas natural games. Okay. Oh, that's the name of the, I guess, the team. Okay.
So it tells me so far 15 foul balls in total. I mean, that just tells you it does not have that extra spin to be able to get that swing and miss. We've only seen 3 of them so far. 2 of them by this one, Pasquantino.
very cool night here, 68 degrees. He pulls up. They'll go to first, and he did check his swing on a pitch that was down in the dirt, a knuckle curve. That's strong risk because he was committed to that swing before he held up, and he did hold up. Count is full. 1 down. We're in the 4th. 2-1 Yankees, and here it comes to Gurriel. He missed again with another knuckle curve, and Yuli Gurriel aboard with a walk.
Pretty good at bat there, Eddie.
That was an 11 pitch at bat right there for a walk from Yuli Gurriel.
That'll bring Austin Wells out for a quick conversation with Cole.
This is a really good visit. Cole battling so far, not being able to get swings and misses, just settle him down and try to make an effective pitch. MJ Melendez, in his last at-bat, swung at a slider for a base hit.
On the first pitch, I'm sure they're talking about that.
And it was a rare single, given that in Melendez's case, more than half his hits have actually gone for extra base hits. 86 of them, and 85 hits, 43 of them extra base hits.
You think that's why Vance Wilson said, Salvi, oh, it's got to be a double.
I thought about why he sent him. I haven't figured that out yet. Salvador Perez thrown out at home by Juan Soto in the 2nd inning. Here's Melendez. Gurriel with a slight lead at first. First pitch is down, ball 1. Yankees infield has Jazz Chisholm playing in on the grass. Volpe shaded up the middle. Anything hard on the ground to the left side going to be difficult. There's just one guy over there. Next one is driven to right field. Soto goes back. He knows this is deep. He's got no chance. That's an A.J. Melendez home run. And the Royals have an answer, and now they go on top. 3-2 on a Melendez shot to right field. No doubt about it. Home run from M.J. Melendez.
Son of a coach. His father here at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah. This Derek Cole guy, he really said ever since he's been to the Yankees, he does give up quite a bit of home runs. And remember, this guy was signed for about $200 million. He has not lived up to the expectations. Remember, he was a great pitcher with the Astros. Boy, oh boy.
Season starts. Melendez does the job. Royals up by 1 next pitch. That's in there for a strike as well. 0-2 to Tommy Pham.
How many ballparks do you think that was a home run in, fellas?
1.
Exactly. 1 ballpark, and it's this one. Yankee Stadium playing big.
Cole works quickly, throws another one, and bounces it badly.
Or should I say playing small?
Yeah.
So the Royals have now scored as many runs, 3, as they did in the 2 games in Baltimore, but they won them both there.
MJ Melendez had 17 during the regular season. He brought in Gurriel, who had that long at-bat. And they grab a lead again, and Cole's next one laced into left field off the bat of Pham. A hard hit, 107.9 off the bat single for Pham. And a bumpy inning here for Cole after he got Salvador Perez to lead things off. 3 consecutive base runners.
Eddie, they've been pretty much right on him the entire game.
Yeah, he's not fooling anyone. They're laying off the breaking pitch. The slider, they are on it. And the fastball also, they're just not swinging and missing through it.
Here comes Kyle Isbell, center fielder from the left side. Cole delivers. Isbell takes one right at the letters. Fastball strike 1. Gurriel scored 2 of the 3 ones, and he walked to get on both times. So the 2 walks that Cole has.
Tasso, what was the Mets final? I know they were winning 6-1. Can you post the final?
There's an old adage.
Yeah, I know. I just had to do it here.
The walks will kill you.
Oh, my goodness. And again, 15 steals against Cole this year, only 2 caught stealing. Let's see if the Royals do something.
Yeah, Pham's got 7 steals. A slow roller. This pulled foul on the first base side. Eduardo said one of the keys to take the Yankee crowd out of it. Well, they had been invited back in,
Another base hit.
and they have since been asked to leave thanks to the home run from Melendez. It's 3-2 in favor of New York. 2 runs for the Yankees, bottom 3. The answer, 2 runs, top 4. Cole ready to Isbell. Fouls it straight back, and again, to Eduardo, there's not a lot of swing and miss right now.
No, it's definitely not a dominating performance so far for Garrett Cole, especially with the fastball. You're used to seeing him get swings and misses. And when you start seeing a lot of foul balls off your fastball, you start losing confidence up there.
Cole's ready. Here it comes. That's another foul ball. And it's straight back. Kyle Isbell at the plate. 8 homers, 42 RBI. Tommy Pham. He leads off first after a single. There's 1 down. We're in the 4th inning. The Royals got a 3-2 lead. Here it comes, swing and a miss. That was a good one, but another one that was foul tipped into the miss.
And Cutter this time was able to just dive under, good vertical movement on it. 17 foul balls in the game, 10 so far in this inning. And abandoned the fastball there and went straight to the cutter down and in.
That brings up the number 9 hitter, Michael Garcia, grounded out to the shortstop bullpen. A very good play in the hole. First pitch, Cole swing. That one's into right field on a line, gets down. Soto fields and moving up is Tommy Pham. The 9-hole hitter Garcia is aboard with a single, and there are 2 on with 2 down.
And the Royals very aggressive. We told you they strike out fewer times than any team in the league. They walk fewer times.
Blake, the pitching coach for the New York Yankees, now out to talk to Garrett Cole, who has given up 6 hits and several other hard hit balls that have been caught. Clay Holmes, the righty reliever, is up in the bullpen here in the 4th. Clay Holmes for the New York Yankees.
30 saves this year. He's up in the 4th inning. As we know, things change in October. The way you did things the other 5 months, everything changes when we get to the postseason.
Yeah, high leverage possibilities here with Witt on deck after Massey. And of course, Luke Weaver has taken over the closer's role for the Yankees. Royals hoping for a little 2-out magic from their leadoff hitter, Massey, who flew out to the track and right his first time up, and then singled his second time up. 4th-round pick out of the University of Illinois.
Had 2 really good swings, Eddie, and he's swinging early in the count.
He's not really good, so.
Eduardo said, pull hitter, so they're ready on the right side of the infield. Cole ready to deliver, and he does. Pham got a huge lead over at second base. He retreats to second base with 2 outs. He's not going to run the risk of getting thrown out there at third, but they're letting him take a giant lead, which would be important if Massey can get one to the outfield. Cole ready, 1-0. Big swing, and it's fouled straight back off the screen.
Give a lot of credit to the Kansas City continue to just add pitches. This is 27 pitches so far this inning for Garrett Cole.
1 for 2 is Massey. Cole looks back at Pham, now fires, and that one missed up and away with a fastball. The crowd starting to act like umpires. They wanted that call, and instead of it being a 1-2 advantage for the Cole on the mound, it's 2-1 in favor of Massey. Here it comes. Fouled off at the plate. He chased a high cutter. And now it's even 2-2. The crowd here at Yankee Stadium rises to their feet. Pretty big pitch here. Bobby Witt on deck.
I go to the cutter right here. It's the pitch that has got him that swing and miss, but he has to bury it in.
Cole ready. Here he comes with it. And this ball lifted towards shallow left towards the line. Here comes Verdugo. Long running. Sliding catch. It is made as he slid into foul territory. That's a heck of a play by Verdugo. And it prevents the at-bat for Massey from continuing.
Well, as Eddie said, a dead pull hitter, and Verdugo was playing way towards center field, and he went a long way to get that and caught it with a slide.
It's the middle of the 4th inning. Stanton is coming up to lead things off, with the Yankees now trailing the Royals 3-2. This is the American League.
Oh, I forgot I got the game audio up. Yeah, I'm gonna. Anyway, let me read some comments here. Hello, my radio sir. BJ Ready. It's hard to watch on TV and listen to the radio ever since Janet Jackson had the wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl halftime show. I remember that day. That night, excuse me. I was listening to music at halftime because I wasn't gonna listen to their music. Well, no, actually, I did. I was watching. I was watching the halftime show. See, there's a delay. You hear the delay on the TV. So yeah, it's a big delay. Plus, I'm streaming the TV. The TV stream is getting streamed. So I mean, the TV, of course, it's TV. Blah. The TV, the game that's on TBS is streaming. I'm using a streaming app for that. R. Get it? R. No, enough said. R. All right.
Blaze with postseason pride. It's postseason season. This is what players and fans wear to win. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
And Kirsten and Warner Perez, Carl Rabbit. Since 2017, the Yankees have eliminated an American League Central team 5 times in 5 tries, going 12-4 against them. And they were 24-7 against the Central, 13-6 against the Royals, Tigers, and Guardians.
This course is stretched out, so until I reroute the coax later on in the next few weeks. So I can't put the radio all the way up here. I can put it about here. That's about it. See, it doesn't do justice with the focus.
6'2", wearing, of course, number 27 against Michael Walker. He struck out with 2 on in the first. And the first pitch is a ball 1. Close pitch, but a ball 1 on a cutter.
Revy, this is the first year that 3 teams from the same division have advanced to the LDS.
Walker's next on the righty, and that's another one that's elevated. 2 balls and no strikes.
Carlo was chasing those pitches in the first at-bat, trying not to do so in this at-bat.
24 homers last year, 27 this year. Swing and a miss, and that was a changeup, and he wasn't close.
Fastball count goes with that devastating cambio.
Like you guys said, anytime, any count, he'll throw it. 2-1. He missed up that time with another changeup. 3 balls and a strike to Giancarlo, who hit 59 home runs in 2017 for the Marlins. Walker ready, 3-1, and he gets down. Leadoff man aboard.
It's a delay and a half.
Third time in 4 innings, the leadoff man has been aboard for the Yankees.
Last at that, he challenged Giancarlo with the fastball. Giancarlo could not catch up to it. This time, Walker did not show him one fastball. And he ends up walking him.
Here's Jazz Chisholm. Blew out to center field his first time up, and when he first was onboarded, he was outstanding for the Yankees. Walker takes the time and steps off.
And I was here for batting practice yesterday, and Jazz just put on a show, and Eric Boone looked at me and says, I can't believe how strong this guy is in that little body.
Where he gets that power from. First pitch. That one is in there for a strike, a changeup. Jazz is 5'11", and he is a string bean. He weighs 170. Out of the Nassau, Bahamas, born February 1 of 1998. Walker delivers. Jazz backs off like a limbo on a pitch high and tight.
And he's brought a real edge to this team, and City Spot brought some real energy to this team. With his personality, he is a fun-loving guy.
1 ball, 1 strike. Royals lead at 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Jazz swings and a miss. He got all tied up on that one. Eduardo on that fastball.
Good purpose pitch right there by Walker. Wanted it inside. Was able to get it inside, and if he wouldn't have swung, it would have been a strike.
Walker at the belt, leading off first, Giancarlo. Here it comes, and this one has popped up. Witt going out. He's now stopping underneath it about 15 feet on the outfield grass to make the play, and Chisholm is 0 for 2. Now back to the Yankees shortstop. That's Anthony Volpe.
5 outs in the air, 2 of them already to Witt.
He was a Vanderbilt commit before the Yankees called him and convinced him, if you ever want to play for the team you rooted for, now's the time. And they got him as he looks at a fastball. Parental letters called strike 1 against Volpe.
He made a significant swing change in the offseason. Flatter bat, trying to get less lift on it. It really worked well early, but not quite so well late.
1 on, 1 out. Here's the next one. Volpe swings and fouls this down the right field side. He's going to get into the second deck of Yankee fans here tonight. Packed house, Yankee Stadium. Saturday, October 5th, around 7:46, quarter of 8. Game 1 of this division series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. It's 3-2 Kansas City. Walker ready to deliver to the shortstop Volpe, and this one is to right field. May stay up long enough to be caught out there by Pham, and it is. May have lost it in the lights. Kind of made an awkward catch, almost overran it. The ball was not hit very hard.
As we know, Tommy Pham has had eye issues for most of his career. He used to carry a woman's compact in his uniform so he could check his eyes and his contacts and everything else.
Got 2 down, and still Stanton at first for Cabrera. Swing, sends this towards the right center field gap. Going over, making a dive, won't be able to get it. The center fielder is though. It gets away from him. The throw is now cut off by Witt, and they hold up Stanton at third base. Not sure if there was another runner other than Stanton. Maybe they would have been inclined to send him home.
I think any runner other than Stanton would have been sent home and scored on that play. Eddie, he just can't move.
Yeah, but the beauty was that Isbell was able to keep that ball in front of him, because if that ball gets by him, I don't think that Pham was even close enough to be able to back him up on it. And then not only would Stanton have scored easily, but then you had Cabrera at third base as well. So good job by Isbell just keeping that ball in front.
Eduardo Perez's instant analysis brought to you by Pfizer. That ball did get away from Isbell enough that Pham was able to pick it up and throw it back into Witt. So now the Yankees have runners at second and third. And another chance here for Alex Verdugo, who already has a bleeder single to left field.
You know, as Booney told us before the game, Verdugo has heard the criticism, and he's out to show everyone he should be playing in this game.
Royals have the left-handed here, Zerpa up. Here is Verdugo. Walk up, ready, and fires. And Verdugo looks at strike 1.
Right at the knees. Good call.
The Royals have 4 left-handers in their bullpen. Walker's next one to Verdugo. He holds up on a pitch that was high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Sports fans out there, shocking that Alabama, the #1 team in the country, loses on the football gridiron to Vanderbilt 40-35. Walker ready, Verdugo, here it comes, and that's in there for a strike, a fastball. Vanderbilt baseball program, one of the best in the country. They have sunk a ton of money into their facilities, including the football stadium, and they knock off Alabama tonight 40-35. Back here, second and third, Verdugo watches a knuckle curve go by, and it missed.
Hey, Melendez playing in very shallow left field. Granted, left-handed hitter out. I like where he's at. He's playing very shallow, you're right, Tim. But with 2 strikes, he's just trying to put any part of the bat on the ball.
Walker's 61st pitch on the way. Verdugo swings, lifts this one on the infield towards third. It's playable in foul territory. And he got Sam there, so the Yankees have left a couple on in scoring position in 2 innings tonight.
They blew it. Boy. Boy. BT Radio, I can barely get 1050 on radio on Radio Shack Portable, but coming in well on my ham radio using dipole. Yeah, you're in Vermont, so you should be able to get it on with one of your rigs.
Before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business,
Be right back.
Jacuzzi. A Jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installation with no interest and no payment for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
At the Home Depot, we know you can't control everything, like when your guests arrive too early for Saturday college football. But you can control your grill. With the Traeger Timberline XL, you can watch the game and not the grill. Monitor your football feast from anywhere using the Traeger app. With the Timberline XL, you can bake, smoke, sear, fry, and saute. That's Desmond Howard level versatility. Huddle up, the food's done. Defend your game time with Traeger and the Home Depot. How doers get more done. You're listening to the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Tim Kirkson, Eduardo Perez, Carl Ravish, Garrett Cole back on the mound. The Royals, with the 3 runs for them, feels like a mountain of a number of runs the way that they have gone so far this season. They have not scored a lot at all. And, of course, just coming off a series in which they scored 3 against the Orioles.
Garrett Cole just doesn't look like, certainly the Garrett Cole of last year. But remember, this year his strikeout rate has been his lowest since 2017, and his walk rate is his highest since 2018. So he's trying to recapture last year, and it hasn't looked like that guy tonight.
Well, it was a different pitcher in 2017. He was a 2-seam type pitcher trying to pitch the contact to be able to go deep into games. And this is just a different beast on the mound right now. He's a 4-seam guy. The curveball has not been working for him. That cutter has, though, and he was able to get the last out on the changeup.
Bobby Wick's flown out twice to center. He leads off. Cole's first pitch is a fastball that misses up and away. There are a myriad of numbers that you can give to talk about Wick's season. And one of them is he's got to hit 15 of 17 regular season games against the Yankees, batting .338. Cole's next one, he had a chase one there that was down on a cutter, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's been his best pitch so far. That's the pitch that guys have been able to swing and miss and be unbalanced on.
He's ready.
Let me put my glasses on. My God. It's on TBS. TBS, Turner Broadcasting System. Let's go TBS. I know it's on TBS. I'm watching it through an app. R, R, right? Those who know what I'm talking about, R. So I do not have cable. It is TBS though, or Max. I think it's Max, something like that. I don't know. I don't have cable, but I am getting it through the Pirate TV network now. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a walk to the store because I need to take a little walk over here because someone just walked in. And
looks at a pitch, a breaking pitch that misses away. He and our buddy Alex Hughes are very close friends. They go to see the WWE Royal Rumble every January together. Huge fan of the WWE. As Cole fires and he misses again high and away. Don't they do a podcast together? They did a podcast together for 3 years. The Fuse Box? The Fuse Box. The one and only. He and that's in the Fuse Box and Pasquatch walking into the WWE as he fouls one off. Greatest nickname ever. The Big Train, the Fuse Box. Hey, Pasquantino. He was picked in 2019 out of ODU, Old Dominion. Cole misses again. He's missed 3 times now with that knuckle curve in this at-bat to Pasquantino. As a dangerous 3-hole hitter with 19 homers and 97 RBI. 3-1, went off speed again. That time he landed the knuckle curve. 3-1 knuckle curveball to Pasquantino. Now 3-2.
47% strike rate going into that last pitch for the knuckle curve, landing it well.
Cole, who throws nearly half his pitches as four-seam fastballs, has relied a little more on that knuckle curve. What will he do here with 1 out and a full count to Pasquantino? He went with a fastball and he's able to foul it off. And as a pitcher, you got to believe Cole realizes that they're all being fouled off.
And after he threw the pitch, he looked up at the center field scoreboard that gives you the metrics of the pitches, not the velocity, but the metrics to see if it was working according to plan.
He's ready on another 3-2. He kicks, he fires, that ball's pulled down the line. It's going to be fouled down the right field line and out of play.
And those metrics talk about the horizontal break, the vertical break, and that's what Joe Cole, who is very analytically inclined since he went to the Houston Astros, studies and tries to perfect those pitches on the mound.
Royals up 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's right down the middle. Pasquantino knew it. And Cole picks up a caught-looking strikeout. He's got 4 strikeouts in the game and a big one there at the DH.
How about that? Beautiful pitch by Cole, going with the fastball. Again, looking up, studying the numbers, seeing the vertical break, seeing the horizontal break on that four-seamer.
Now Salvador Perez. Cole is ready, fires, and he chases a cutter down and away. So almost, Eddie, it sounds like that board, those numbers, it's like a consult with a pitching coach.
It is. They understand the numbers perfectly, and he's been able to.
The 0-1. That's banked in there. Good knuckle curve to get ahead 0-2.
He's been able to study it every time he makes the pitch, especially on the fastball.
Here it is. And he lifts this one to center. Over goes Judge. He and Soto look at each other. It's Judge who picks it up, and he is sprinting back to the infield and to the dugout. Torres will lead things off, followed by Soto and Judge. Middle of the 5th inning, Kansas City's got a 1-run lead. It's 3-2. This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it, like that. Ask your phone, group chat, smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as... Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction, and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
We'll pause 10 seconds, station identification. You're listening to the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
From opening day to the World Series, 1050 ESPN is your home for Major League Baseball. WEPN, New York, a Good Karma Friends radio station.
Michael Walker, the 26-year-old, an all-star this season. 186 and a third innings, a 1.35 adjusted ERA. Of course, Lugo was outstanding this year. But Walker kind of bounced around for about 4 seasons. When he knew that Lugo was coming to Kansas City, they were once met teammates back in 2020, and again in San Diego in 23. It piqued his interest. And it has worked out beautifully, as Tim said at the top. They got 4 very reliable starters, and they're pretty much interchangeable. 1 is 4, 4 is 1. This is your 4th starter, basically, and he's pretty darn good. Gleyber Torres hit a home run. His last time up, it was to right. A 2-run shot. He's responsible for both runs. The first pitch to Torres, high and away, ball 1.
And the key with Walker, first 3 innings, his ERA this year is 2.28. 4th or later, it's 4.52.
Yeah.
And now he's got the top of the order.
Third time through for Torres. Next one from Walker. That's another one, a changeup that missed up, and he's behind 2-0.
So far, great approach by Gleyber Torres from the first at-bat through this one, through the 2-0 count.
Torres waggles that bat, 2-0 pitch on the way, and he bends a cutter in there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Set up outside is Salvador. That pitch hit his glove. Really good cutter. And the count now back even, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gleyber. Soto on deck, Judge in the hole. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. And it's 3-2 Kansas City. The Royals have 6 hits, the Yankees 4. Walker ready, rocks, fires. Just missed with that sinker. And it goes full. That's another very good take on a close pitch.
Yeah, that's an excellent pitch by Walker. It could have gone either way.
Trying to get the leadoff man on for the 4th time in 5 innings. Here it comes. He pulls it foul and on a play down the 3rd baseline on a pitch that was high.
And what was a changeup? And that's the one reason why Gleyber Torres was out in front, still looking for the number 1. And Walker's pitch did not have that much vertical drop as we saw earlier in the game.
Melendez off the line. Plenty of room in left center as he fouls another one off, this time to the right side. There's a huge hole there with Isbell shaded towards right between the left fielder MJ Melendez and Kyle Isbell. If he goes to the gap, he could leg out a triple. Here's the pitch. He pops it up straight behind home plate and no chance for Perez. So Eddie's done changeup, sinker, changeup. 3-2 here. What's he come back with?
Well, that's the beauty of Walker. He can always have that changeup in the back pocket. I'm thinking he goes 4-seam or up.
Walker is ready. Here it comes. Ball 4. He missed with a changeup up and in. Leadoff man aboard, and that may do it for Michael Walker here. As looks like he has taken out the starter Walker. We're living dangerously with Watts. Remember, we have seen a couple of them score in this game. And the leadoff walk now to start this inning off with Juan Soto coming up. Call to the bullpen here. Nobody out. Yankees have a man on. They trail 3-2. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
What's wrong? My travel rewards card didn't earn enough miles for my vacation. Are you crying? Are you crying because of that other credit card? Uh-huh. Well, switch to the Capital One Venture card. Venture lets you redeem miles on any travel purchase. Really? Yep, and you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every single day. The Capital One Venture card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Jim Basswood, our baseball tonight studio. Another comeback today for the New York Mets.
It's a 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Playable Taylor. In and under it. He's got it. And this one belongs to the Mets. Game 1 goes to the Mets as they win it in comeback fashion. 6-2 the final.
The Book Shabby, the call right here on ESPN Radio. How about this for the Mets? Their last 2 games, innings 1 through 7, no runs, 3 for 44 at the plate. Innings 8 and 9, 10 runs across in those last 2 games. They beat the Phils 6-2, a 5 spot in the 8th inning against the Philadelphia Pen after Zach Wheeler has thrown 7 one-hit frames. Don't forget Padres Dodgers. Our coverage is underway here on Sirius XM Channel 81, and the Guardians today 7-0 winners over the Tigers. 5-run first fueled that win. Royals in the pen with Soto and Judge coming up in a 1-run game. Tying run aboard. Back to Tim, Eduardo, and Carl.
Capturing Angel Serpa, the lefty, now on for Kansas City to go against Soto.
One of 4 left-handers, as we said, in this Royals bullpen.
Big spot for Soto here in the bottom of the 5th. Down a run. Serpa's first pitch misses away with a slider. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Hey, one guy delighted not to see walking in the game anymore is Aaron Judge, who came in 1 for 18 against him, and after an 0 for 2, 1 for 20. Serpa's next one to Soto, and he misses again away.
And one of the biggest surprises on why they took Walker out. I get today's baseball, 3rd time around the order, but Aaron Judge,
Yeah.
I think he just opened the offense for him by taking Walker out.
2 balls, no strikes. Soto, hitter's count. Here he comes, and he checks his swing and fouls it off. He went with a 97-mile-an-hour sinker.
Good. It shows that pitch 43% of the time, and he got that in on Juan Soto, and he fouled it off.
That's some serious movement. Just ask Coach Hauser.
Yeah.
Last 2 struck out and it hit his knuckles.
The left-hander fires, and that one's a little high, and the Soto shuffle comes out for the first time. It was a sinker. That gets the crowd up, and anytime the Yankees are at the plate and they got a man on, all the white shirts in this building stand in anticipation.
One of the best things going on in baseball is the Soto shuffle. And Alpha just came out with a song. Soto pumped up about it.
3-1 to Soto. Here it comes. Swing, and up the middle. It gets through into center field. Gleyber Torres puts the brakes on there. They'll throw behind him, and he's back. Michael Massey goes to his right, but he was out of his reach. Soto is aboard with his 2nd hit. And here comes Aaron Judge. And he put the brakes on. He was going to 3rd, and he said, Aaron Judge is coming up with nobody out. I'm not making it out on the bases.
And I think he could have made it easily a 3rd base. Israel was not going to throw the ball to 3rd. He was going to keep the double play in order. Soto with his 2nd hit with 2 strikes.
3-2, Royals lead. Judge ready. Here's the pitch. And he missed down with a slider. 1 ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's the most comfortable take that Aaron Judge was taking tonight.
Yes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center. The Yankees have had traffic in every inning but the second. Serpa delivers. The Judge takes another one that missed badly with a changeup, and that brings Salvador Perez out for a conversation with Judge. What's he saying here?
He said, buckle up. Put your earplugs on. Everyone is standing right now. And look, this is what happens when you have a surplus of lefties in the bullpen and you pick lanes before the game starts. I think it could have been a big mistake taking Walker out of the game right here. It's making Judge a lot more dangerous.
It's certainly been a lot more comfortable at the plate. The big right-handed hitting Judge. Serpa delivers. That's in there for a strike. It was a curveball. And it started out in the left-handed hitter's box and broke over the outside edge. So it's now a 2-1 count to Judge with 2 on, trailing 3-2. Serpa delivers. Judge swinging a miss on slider, and he's back in the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Remember, Judge led the league with 22, grounded into the double plays, and now Serpa wants ball in the grass. 4 strike 3. Slider came in at 84 miles an hour. Judge will pause and call a timeout. The biggest part of a Yankee offense that led baseball with 815 runs scored. Judge, a monster year, 58 and 144 RBI.
Yeah.
Serpa, first and second. Here he comes to Judge. Did he check his swing? They'll look to first. He did.
What a confidence booster when you can look up at the scoreboard and see 322 with 58, 144 with an OPS of 1159.
Hitterish. And with the exception of the homers, every one of the numbers are ahead of where he was in his MVP year. 3-2. Judge fouls it off. He challenged him with a 97-mile-an-hour sinker. And a little look back from Judge to Serpa, the left-handed pitcher. If I may, Babe Ruth's career OPS was higher than Aaron Judge's OPS this season. That's amazing. Appreciate it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. 2 on. The pitch, Judge. He takes it inside. That's ball 4. And the Yankees have the bases loaded.
Okay, so the only people sitting right now in this stadium are us, happen to be the broadcasters and the Kansas City Royals front office. Everyone else, as fans, they're sitting. I'm not including the media personnel here.
Hang on, Ravi, that pitch right there, the 3-2 pitch, this is the difference between Aaron Judge this year, last year, and maybe 4 years ago. He simply doesn't chase like he used to. And to lay off that pitch and get the base loaded with nobody out, another sign of what a great hitter Aaron Judge is. What a spot for the catcher, Austin Wells. First time in the postseason, bases loaded. First pitch, missed in for a fastball. 1 ball and no strikes.
And if the Yankees want to go deep into this postseason, these are the guys that are going to have to carry them. Wells, Stanton, Chisholm.
Next pitch, Wells. Pitch it, it's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And Serpa on in relief. Having a hard time with the zone as he walks Judge and now falls behind 2-0 to Wells. With Torres at third, Soto at second, Judge at first. The 2-0 on the way. He missed again. Another sinker. These are very close pitches.
They are, but this is a problem. Salvador Perez is not one of the better framers in baseball. And because of it, he's not getting those calls on the corner.
3-0. A ball will tie the game. Here it comes. It's right down the middle. A sinker again at 97. 3-1. Left-handed hitting catcher, ideal for this ballpark. If he can get a hold of one, it'll be a grand slam and give the Yankees the lead. Here it comes. Oh, a big swing and a challenge sinker, and he went up to 98. It's a full count, 3-2. Wells will step back. Who would have thought he'd be the cleanup hitter on this team? He's batted cleanup in the starting lineup 38 times. He's got 6 home runs in the 4th spot. Serpa ready. Here comes the 3-2, and he fouls it off down the first base side. And every Yankee up
top row claps for that battle that's going on right now.
And every Royal in the top row claps as well. Fascinating.
Bottom 5, 1 run, Royal lead. Bases loaded, nobody out for New York. The 3-2. He does not swing. Hits ball 4. It's a tie ball game. Back-to-back walks for Angel Cerco.
Gotta go get him.
Royals bullpen, which was so good in the Orioles series, but was not very good during the regular season. There for the first guy out, walks 2, and it's a tie game.
45,000 plus people here at this stadium, standing room right now. And they were loud. And Zerpa felt it, and a great at bat by Wells. Now chasing out of the zone, making him make pitches as he wins that battle.
Royals go to the pen. Looks like they're going to bring Shriver, John Shriver, the right-hander, in. There's nobody out here. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It's Kansas City 3 and the Yankees 3 with the bases loaded. This is the American.
All right. Call to the bullpen. I went to the store for a minute, and my wife decides she wants to work in the. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. She's really annoying me right now. Sorry. Anyway, call to the bullpen. Sponsored by. Get to work. Liver, get to work. Oh, look at. Hey, look at that. It fixed the focus. Hey, that really fixed the focus. Look at that. Wow. I need to put a beer can there to fix the focus. Oh my God. Oh, I needed that. Oh, I needed that laugh right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Keegan said you had a cherry cola earlier. Oh, good. Wow. Yeah, I made some hot dogs. I didn't go outside to grill. I just changed my mind. I said it's too much right now. It was too much workshop period. I didn't have that much time before the game started. So I just put out the Foreman grill. You know the Foreman grill, the electric grill? Threw some hot dogs in there. Grilled them. Foreman grill, you know. A couple of burgers. That's it. My son ate a couple of hot dogs with French fries. I threw the French fries in the air fryer. Bam, bam, bam. Everything nice. That's all. Sometimes a good Foreman grill does the job. Cheers. Cheers. Oh my God, I needed this one. Somebody's testing my patience tonight. I'm telling you. You know, I've been talking about it for the last few days. Danny Onda Colta. Desde Quito, Ecuador.
He makes a nice play near the screen. And a big out of Giancarlo Stanton. That's a tough
I guess I missed it now. Somebody made it now.
Sky high.
Yeah, 5 o'clock here now. Well, a lot more than 5 o'clock. But...
right shoulder, and he made the play.
So Stanton had to make it out. Multi-million-dollar players making out.
A little bit more weight on his legs to stabilize where the ball was so he could make a play.
Well, maybe a spot here for Jazz Chisholm. Maybe he's made for it. Bases loaded. One down. Here it comes to the left-hander hitting Jazz's back shatters. A ground ball to first. They get the force out at home. And boy, that bat went flying. It looked like into the stands.
I'll tell you this, Carl. Since they put the netting all the way down the line, I have not seen a bat go into the stands. And I'm hoping that the fans are okay, but this bat just shattered. And good job by Gurriel staying focused and throwing that ball home.
Right, and Shriver just hit the deck. He did a head-first slide to make sure he wasn't in the way of that throw from first to the plate.
That is some kind of dangerous going into the stands.
Portero goes out to the mound. It looks like maybe the athletic trainer is also out there on the mound talking with Shriver.
Again, he hits the deck here. Watch him.
And hit the deck to get out of the throw.
Right,
Gurriel.
the throw. It didn't look like he landed in any sort of really awkward way.
No, but he took a head dive like he was sliding into the base. But on the ground, it's going to take a couple pitches to see if he's okay. Might have knocked
the wind out of him.
Yeah. When was the last time you think he went head first somewhere?
Maybe on a slip and slide somewhere. I mean, that's the only time he's doing that. Diving into a pool. So he will take a couple of warm-up pitches.
What a win right now for the Royals if they can get out of this match.
Yeah.
Bases loaded, no outs.
It's Anthony Volpe who is coming up. And he will come up with runners in scoring position at third base, Aaron Judge, and Wells at second.
Had a conversation with him earlier today, and I asked him, out of the 45,000 plus people in the stands, how many are here to see you? His answer, 10, because I left 10 tickets. Giancarlo Stanton said, wrong answer, it's 45,000. They're here to see you.
All right, Jazz is at first. They are loaded. Here we go. Volpe, first pitch, ball one on a cutter.
And who taught Giancarlo Stanton that?
I did when I was a hitting coach with the Marlins, and it was because Mark McGuire taught me that.
1 ball, no strike. Shriver, the righty, ready. Here's the pitch to Volpe, and that's in there for a strike. It was a sweeper. It'll be the first sweeper that we've seen tonight from any pitcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. What a chance for the Yankee fan growing up to deliver for his team here. Bases loaded, 3-3. That one is too far outside. He went back to the sweeper, 2-1.
Right, he throws that sweeper 27% of the time. The league has hit 154 against it, and he's had a good one the last 2 pitches ago.
Judge, go ahead, run at third. Wells at second. Chisholm at first. 3-3 ball game. 2-1 pitch. Schreiber missed in. It's 3 balls and a strike, and nowhere for Schreiber to put the Yankee shortstop.
Anthony Volpe has to look in one spot and one spot only. If it's a strike on the outside corner, so be it. If you're looking middle in, be ready. If you're looking middle away, be ready. But it has to be your pitch.
He's flying out to right twice. Here's the 3-1 on the corner with a sinker.
It's a great take. No way that he is looking down and away.
It's a full count. There are 2 outs. The bases are loaded. The Yankees have 1 run in.
And everybody running, 3 and 2 outs.
Schreiber dangles that right arm. He gets the signal from Salvador. He's at the belt. Runners are starting to creep. Here comes the 3-2, and it's a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
I think this is awesome. The kid that grew up admiring Derek Jeter, coming up big in October of postseason play, is now at the plate in the spot that he dreamt of.
They're either on their feet, their faces are covered. The Yankee faithful waiting to see what Volpe can do. Schreiber another 3-2. And that's ball 4. He missed away. And the Royals relievers have walked in another. Judge touches home. The Yankees have a 4-3 lead.
4 walks in this inning.
Yankees are 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position in this game and have a 4-3 lead.
Too many walks. Now Cabrera had a single the last time up. Oswaldo, the first baseman, swings and sends it foul behind home. 0-1. The Yankees get a 1-run lead. They still have the bases loaded.
Same pitch he threw Chisholm right there. Cutter in on the hand.
Good speed on the bases. Chisholm and Volpe at second and first. Wells at third. Next pitch off speed. A sweeper misses down. season, the bullpen's ERA was 4.13. They used 7 different relievers against the Orioles. They were successful, but not tonight. Next one. Fouled off on a play down the third base side. Through McCutter. And everyone is still standing. Oh, yeah. Game 1 of this division series, the Royals on the road here tonight at Yankee Stadium, and the crowd into it, you can hear them. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Call strike 3. A sinker on the inside corner, and the Yankees will leave them loaded, but they will leave the inning now with a 1-run lead, thanks to the inability of the Royals relievers.
All righty. There you go. 4-3. And we're going to the top of the 6th.
Progressive cannot guarantee that you can go see your favorite team in the playoffs. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds on average, but we cannot guarantee that your favorite team will make the playoffs or even finish with a winning record. They could easily lose more than half their games and finish in the cellar because they stink badly and haven't made the playoffs in years. They think it's very possible.
I'm going to go check something in the boiler room.
You can save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance and affiliates not available in all states. We cannot be held liable for your favorite team's terrible and frankly embarrassing performances now or ever. Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Let me leave.
You're listening to the American League Division Series.
Yeah, I do. It's a delay and a half, though. Right now, I have it on the, well, it's a lot more than 6 delay second here. I'm using one of these apps. And it's a streaming app for the Fire Stick. So that's what it's on. And it has a TBS channel. So this is the commercial right now on the TBS channel of that app. On the radio, yes, 1050. Of course, 1050. And if anybody want to know what this app is called, the Live TV app. It is called the Live TV app for the Amazon Fire Stick. Because I do not have cable, no, I subscribe to anything, so here we go. Especially the early games. In Major League Baseball, the early games, like the Mets were on Fox. So the Mets were on Fox today. I gotta try a cough right now. What the hell's going on today? So Manny, focus. Let's see if it focuses. Perfect.
Garrett Cole. Now Booney's coming out. Looks like Hill is warming up, and after being given the lead, Garrett Cole allows a rocket single to Gurriel. And he's already given up a home run to MJ Melendez. He'll give the ball
to Aaron Boone.
So this is the right call from Aaron Boone.
That call is made to the bullpen. There's nobody out. We're in the 6th inning. The Royals have the lead-up man on, and Melendez, the home run hitter, coming up. This is the American League Division Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain, but that mountain is also covered in
Gurriel, right?
then when something new gets added.
Yeah, Gurriel. I like Gurriel. He's a good player. He was with the Astros. Yeah. He was with the Astros before that. No VPN. Don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. VPNs are overrated. Just another scam. What I was saying, I lost my train of thought now.
Effect fire extinguishers and emergency lights. Cintas helps keep your business.
Well, anyway, he's going to the dugout. I guess the trip to the bullpen. Yeah, he got hit hard today. Derek Cole, all this money they gave him. I know he had a couple of good regular seasons, but he's been very disappointing in the playoffs. I must say that. It's very disappointing. You know, they paid him all this money to get him to the World Series. I'll tell you why VPN is overrated. First of all, unless you're sharing your, where's my little guy? Unless you're sharing this apps, nobody cares. They go after people that share it, that say, "Oh, come and get it here," or "Let me offer you or the people that post the streams." Those are the people that they go after. Cease and desist, shut down their server, that type of thing. People that just happen to watch it, they don't care. So VPN is useless. Now VPN is good for one thing only, and that is geo. What they call geo, like geo tracking. Like for example, if I lived in Canada, geofencing or whatever. No, not geofencing, geo blocking. There you go. No, geofencing, geo blocking. There you go, Mary DXA. It's called geo blocking. For example, if I lived in United Kingdom and I want to watch Netflix, there is no Netflix in the United Kingdom, so I could put, I live in the USA. I have my ISP from the USA. That's what VPN is good for that stuff, for geo blocking. Or I live in China and I want to access Facebook. Then you could put, I live in America and Facebook is enabled. You see how? So that's VPN. Is good for that. But for watching this, you don't need it, because I only watch it. I'm not sharing it. I'm not putting it on a server and sharing it with the whole world. I'm not doing any of that. So it's you don't need it. It's useless. What happened is this VPN, people put fear in people. You know, all these ads, VPN, you're safe. No, you're not. Another thing I don't do all my banking on my phone. I don't use public Wi-Fi. I use my 5G. I have 5G on my phone. I don't need. Yeah, it might be good on public Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's about it, Tassel. But I don't use public Wi-Fi. Exactly. I have the same thing. I have 5G. I have plenty of bandwidth. I don't need Wi-Fi. When I'm in my house, I use my Wi-Fi. But if I go out in public, I don't use no public Wi-Fi. Even when I stay at a hotel, I use my yeah, exactly that too. Married DX. I don't trust VPNs either. So you know, oh, my Wi-Fi is secure. Plus, I give it some creative names.
Swing foul ball.
You know, you know, Homeland Security, my SSID. So nobody's gonna try to mess with it because they probably think it's Homeland Security. So how somebody's gonna want to hack a Homeland Security SSID? They're gonna say, especially my neighbors, they're Mexican. They're gonna say, no, no mess with that guy Wi-Fi. He's from Homeland Security.
Trouble being able to get signed out of in the off season, signed late in spring training.
Tim Hill, the lefty, ready to deliver to Pham, the right-handed hitter. And another foul ball.
Again, all of them sinkers. All of them between 88 and 90 miles per hour.
Hill, 31 strikeouts in 67 innings, an exceptionally low rate in this strikeout era. He's hit the belt, and he delivers. And Pham hits it hard.
I should make another SSID and call it ICE Enforcement Service.
Volpe had a little more time, I think, than he thought. He went to his right, smothered it from a knee, fired, and he missed badly where Torres was covering. No chance for Glaber to make the catch.
Everything was done right except where the throw went. A great sliding catch going to his right. Glaber Torres had no chance of making the play, and Tim Hill.
James, just name it something like FBI server. Nobody will mess with it.
There because of the wild throw.
All right. Good. Have a good night, Different Gear TV, and thank you for stopping by.
It's set to come up. And you're right, Ravi. Terrific play by Volpe, but he rushed the throw, maybe thinking, not sure why, that he could get two there. You just got to get one out there. And he rushed it and threw it in the right field. Looks like Garrett Hampson is going to bat in the place of Kyle Isbell. Third postseason roster that Hampson's been on, 113 games in 24, most of the season against lefties. A 226 hitter, 26 for 115.
No, I mean that's what I've been doing that since I moved here. I just name my SSIDs. I give them some, you know, you understand, James. When they look at my antennas on the roof, and they see my SSID says FBI server, Homeland Security, you know, something like that. They probably think I'm law enforcement undercover. I have one for my guest network. I have one for my regular network, and I actually yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. No, I can hide them, but I choose not to hide them. I don't care. They're not gonna get to them. Yeah, you know, I have a guest network.
So far,
It's just another network with a different password. That's all.
both offensively and then on the defensive standpoint right there, giving the Kansas City Royals extra outs. Hill, ball on the ground, great job.
No, I do a guest network, and when people come over, like a party, I don't want to give my main one. Even though I can change it anytime, I can change the password, and I do that too. Once in a while, I change my password.
Coming into this seesaw game. The Kansas City Royals are back on top. We are in the sixth inning.
All right, they're back on top. Who cares? At this point, I'm starting to get pissed off at this game. No, my guest network, I do give them a password, but you know, you never know with some people. You know, I give them a password. Okay, Um, it's called social engineering. Here we go. When I give somebody my guest network password, it's a password that I don't care. I don't care. I can change it anytime. My main network password is a lot longer. I don't want to give that out because it tips my hand on how many characters I use. Trust me, I use very, very long passwords. They're not 8 characters. I'll leave it at that.
If you are 75 or older.
Commercial. So, my guest password, it'll be something stupid like, I use like the word sexy man. Sexy man 48. See, something like that I'll use as a guest network password, and then I'll change it. Yeah, for my guest network, I don't care. Because they, first of all, my guest network, they have limited access. I don't care. But my guest network, I always change it like I have a set of passwords I always change like crazy. My main network, those are very long passwords. You're not gonna. You must have like a crazy supercomputer, and it'll still take you months to crack it. Good luck on that.
We're back to the Bronx. And it's Clay Holmes. Jimmy, thank you very much.
So,
now on, of course, Clay Holmes, start of the season as the closer for the Yankees. Here he is in Game 1 of the division.
and I put those SSID because when you check your Wi-Fi, I see my neighbors' IDs. There I see everybody's SSID. It's like 50 SSIDs on my screen. So of course I want to be funny. I'm gonna be funny. So I put Homeland Security or immigration. I'll put something like immigration, something funny. I don't know. I rotate a few of them. Get off my Wi-Fi. I use that. I had that name too. Get off my Wi-Fi instead of get off my lawn.
The defensive play Volpe made in the hole from his knees, threw it away, and that allowed everybody to advance. They didn't get an out. Now Michael Massey, dead pull hitter against Holmes. Straight over the top, and that sinker misses down at 96.
I think the frustrating part for the Yankees is every time they score two, the Royals come right back in the upper half and score two.
That is what happened so far. Massey, slide out, single, slide out again. This one up the middle, off of Clay Holmes' glove, and the ball trickles towards second base, and there's no play to be made with Holmes' glove on the ground between home plate and the pitcher's mound. He's kind of looking now at his right and left hand. See where that ball went off of Clay Holmes. It ultimately came up off the ground, and it knocked his glove off. And there's no play. And a dangerous hitter, Bobby Witt, comes up with 2 down and 2 on.
And I don't know if Volpe would have been able to make a play up the middle if that ball would have gotten past Holmes. One way or another, the trouble stands at the plate with Bobby Witt Jr.
9 hits for Kansas City. Witt doesn't have any of them. 0 for 3. 2 on. Holmes deals with 2 outs. First pitch to Witt. Way inside. Nearly hit him. And it's 1 ball, no strikes on a sinker.
Witt had the game-winning RBI in each of his first 2 postseason games of his career. Jimmy Fox, the only one else to do that. It was a long time ago.
Holmes looks back to second. Now fires. Witt, high chopper. It's cut off by Chisholm, who fires across the diamond to get the speedy Witt. That's a heck of a play by Jazz Chisholm as that ball popped up on him, and he showed a strong arm.
Yeah, it's made for baseball. Every sport is. I listen to the football and all that, but definitely baseball is the sport for radio. It's just made for radio. Like I grew. This is what I used to listen to when I was a little boy, with my transistor radio. Um, oh, it's on FAN now. Yeah, because the Met game ended in the post game. Because I know they had the Met. I think they had I think there was a football game on actually, college football. Rutgers? I don't know. There was a college football game, I think.
With an extensive beer and drink list and everything from pieces.
Anyway, commercial. So yeah, radio, baseball, and radio. Yeah, it was college football because I tuned it. I went there first on 660. 660. I heard football. So I'm like, okay, so I tuned up the dial. And as soon as I came to 1050, I heard the game. They had just started the game. So right now we're going to the bottom of the sixth. And bottom of the sixth. 5-4. Yeah, so definitely it's meant for baseball. James Farr, I used to listen to foreign baseball games on late night. Well, Radio Marti plays. Radio Marti does it in Spanish. I know they simulcast in Spanish too. Well, it is in Spanish in it. Yeah, it is in Spanish. Yeah, what am I saying? Radio Marti is in Spanish anyway. Anyway, Radio Marti does do Major League Baseball in Spanish. I also heard Cuban baseball. I heard Cuban baseball on Radio Rebelde. I heard Cuban League Baseball. I know that. I heard. I even got a video a few years ago. They were playing. I think it was a Cuban team was playing Mexico in the International Baseball Classic. This was a few years ago. So I was listening to that game on Radio Rebelde. And yeah, it was Cuba against Mexico. I remember that game. I have it on one of my older videos, and it was using the 1975 Longines Symphonette vintage radio, multiband radio. I still have that radio.
ERA 44 to strike out 17 walks. It'll be Verdugo to lead things off left on left. First pitch is a ball one inside. San Diego already has a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers in the first inning. Next one from the lefty long, and that's down. It's a fastball.
He's on. Oh, my ESPN. Yeah, I'm going to tune down there then. Hold on.
Base hit. But he was able to get the lead off the game.
2-0. Verdugo and 3 balls and no strikes. And too many walks have been a problem for the Royals tonight. They walked 4. I want to put it.
Thought was happening, particularly since he was so good against Baltimore.
All right.
That is the 7th walk given up by Kansas City pitching. The Yankees haven't
Thank you
taken
for telling
the
me,
most of it. They've really negated a couple of great opportunities. Keep walking them.
Yeah, I wanted to hit him better.
Now there's the strike with fastball. Forward over. Glaber has walked, hit a 2-run home run, and walked. Here's the 0-1. It's grounded foul toward third. Glaber is up, and that means Juan Soto is on deck. Who on deck? Brought to you by OnDeck. Need a small business loan fast? Apply at OnDeck.com. It'll be an 0-2 to Glaber. Run the pitch is high, 1-2. Soto on deck, and then Judge. With the Yankees trailing 5-4 here in the 6th. Now the 1-2. Up high. And the count 2-2.
94-mile-an-hour fastball. That was the weird side of the zone.
Now Torres steps out. Verdugo, the base runner at first, sees the tying run. Right-hander Michael Lorenzen
is in the bullpen.
Yeah.
You probably think he's going to face Judge. So do I. Here's the 2-2. Duke Labor. He struck him out swing on a pitch over his head. So there's one away. And here is Soto. Soto 2 for 3 on the night.
Yeah, Island. That's by City Island.
Lefty to lefty.
Good seafood over there.
Side 1-0.
They're 1-0 on everybody. You can't even think back to when
Well, they're living to tell about it. They've worked 7 men in really 5+1 innings.
Yankees haven't done a lot with it, I won.
If you wonder if the Yankees had second and third and no one out in the first inning and never scored a run. They had bases loaded, a run in, and no one out last inning, and only scored 1 more run, and that was on another walk. Here's the 1-0 to Soto. Hit hard, it's a base hit right field. Stopping at second is Verdugo. It's amazing when you're a good hitter. The last hit he had, Susan talked about it, was kind of up the middle between the second baseman and the bag. And this one goes in the first base hole. I guess when you're a good hitter, it happens. Here is Quattaro.
And that's Quattaro takes the ball from Sam Long, and in will come Michael Lorenzen. We'll step out. We'll be back after this. This is the New York Yankees Radio Network.
1877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Call 877 Cars for Kids or go online.
Yeah, the Honda Odyssey van that we donated it a few months ago. But it wasn't Cars for Kids. We wound up giving it to it was another company, and they're gonna give it to Make a Wish. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna renovate the van. That van had 200,000 miles, and they're probably gonna give it to somebody that really needs it. They're gonna fix it up. Probably, it was the radiator needs to be replaced and all that, but they already had 200,000 miles, and we put enough money into it already. It kind of paid for itself for the last 10 years. So they say they usually fix it up for somebody, like somebody wheelchair bound person. So they're probably gonna retrofit it with a ramp or something. It's for Make a Wish. So Make a Wish took that's what we donated to Make a Wish Foundation. So hopefully whoever has that van that really needs it, hope it's
1.57 ERA from Texas. 26 games altogether.
Yeah, because that's what they told us. They said they're usually gonna renovate it, probably rebuild the engine and all that, whatever, and then they're gonna retrofit it for like handicap or something.
It either hit his bat or it hit Judge. I think it hit his bat.
Well, 0-1, I guess.
It's a nice van. The Honda Odyssey, they're great vans. They're very spacious vans. For minivans, they're very spacious.
And there's one out. Judge has struck out, flied out, and walked.
And they're very reliable vehicles. Hondas. A Honda you can have a Honda for 20 years. No problem with Hondas. That's all my wife had is Hondas, and they all Very reliable vehicles.
Now the 0-2 from Lorenzen.
Yeah, it is good. It's good to, you know,
First base side.
it wasn't going to go to the scrap heap.
You know, the way this whole series is set up, this bullpen is going to
They
need
took us to
Manny
Florida,
Cacharo
took
can
us
use
to
anybody he
Indiana,
wants. They got a
took
day
us
off
to
tomorrow. They play
LA
on Monday and
Dodgers,
the day off
took us to
Tuesday.
Niagara
You can
Falls.
choose anybody.
Here's the 0-2 to Judge. In the dirt, it's a breaking ball. And the count 2-2. Lorenzen is a pitcher, but he has one other thing about him. He's a home run hitter.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Florida
But I
twice,
guess he doesn't
actually.
hit enough to play.
Back and forth.
He can hit it out.
Didn't he throw no hitter
Not very good, reliable
the year
vehicles.
before?
Yeah. 1-2 to Judge. Hey, struck him out swing. On a change, and there are 2 words. So 2 down, and here's Austin Wells. Wells 0 for 2 with the walk. 2 on, 2 out, and the pitch is low. And the count 1-0.
There you go.
They're going to send the runner. The throw home is going to be wide, and no throw to third. It's a bases and an RBI for Austin Wills.
There you go, little sideline.
Verdugo scored from second.
Works fine. It's just, you know, a tuner, that's all.
Game is 5. It's a heck of a game.
And that's his second RBI in the game. That's a sharply hit. You know, there hasn't been a lot of hard hit balls here. That landed right in front of Tommy Pham. I think he was thinking of trying to get one and get it.
So it has all these modes. When you're doing a FTA, this one. This is for digital Z4FM. I have not tried the RTTY because I will do that one day. The CW is right there. AM FM, of course. Data FM. I never tried that. But I guess that's for when you want to do, for example, FT8 on 2 meters.
Foul. And out of play down the first base line. So the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Stanton. Ground ball grabbed by Garcia. To his feet. Throws to first in time. Stanton just doesn't run fast enough, and you don't want him pulling another muscle and be out for the year. That was a nice play by Garcia to the hole, and he made a diving stop. Got to his feet, threw up Stanton. So in the inning for the Yanks, they get 1 run, 2 hits, and leave 2. Now at the end of 6 innings of play, it's 5-5. Royals and Yankees all tied at 5. WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4x11. While everyone is listening to the ball game, the Engineers Labor Employer.
We're going to the top of the 7th.
Building our infrastructure, whether it's transportation, water, or energy projects, ELEC and the operating engineers 825 are ready to get to work.
So here, when you want to change the band, you have all these bands. It does have air band. By the way, it does have air band. Okay? It does have air band. I forgot to mention that. Another plus for this radio. So you can listen to the air band. That's medium wave. That's 6 meters. So here you can input whatever. Okay. So
Cars.com Consumer Satisfaction Award. Visit RandyMazda.com. Get more in a new Mazda.
yeah, VHF, UHF right here. This is VHF. That's 2 meters. This is UHF. Right now, that's the frequency of the hotspot. That's the frequency of the hotspot. But yeah, that's VHF, UHF. UHF is 430 and up on this one. 430 and up. Yeah. So that's VHF right here. 144. Yeah, of course, you got airband. 144. 430 is UHF. And then everything else is, of course, the shortwave band. That's 6 meters. Okay. And then, of course, medium wave.
From the top spot of the New York Yankees.
Well, we go to the top of the seventh hole, tied at 5. Vinny Pasquantino is the batter, and he's takes pitch low. Vinny 0 for 3, including 2 strikeouts. Home run hitting lefty hitter. Clay Holmes will deal 1-0. A high pop, mile high to shallow left. Verdugo's in to make the catch, which he does, 1 away.
Tommy Kahl's warming up in the Yankee pen.
Let's say 10 seconds for station ID.
Yeah,
On
James, it is.
WFAN Yankees Radio.
It's definitely nice.
Afternoons from 2 to 6:30 WFAN.
Yeah, this radio is definitely. It was a tough choice between this and the ICOM IC 7300, but I made the right choice because I wanted the VHF UHF. I wanted something. The other thing is, the display is a lot smaller than the 7300, and this one, the waterfall is not as smooth as the IC 7300. IC 7300 has a beautiful screen. That is the best waterfall you're gonna see on a radio, unless you're going for Elecraft, and those radios are very expensive. They're in the thousands, $3,000 or $4,000 range.
Line hard on one hop, grabbed beautifully by Chisholm.
Elecraft radios, they have beautiful screens too. Those are way out of my price league. Forget about that.
That was really it.
Right, that was really it. And did you notice the great play that Cabrera made again at first base? He stretched as far as he could because that throw was accurate, but it bounced. Got it on the ground. He really.
But I'm happy with this radio. Maybe later on, if I make some money and go back to work, and I'll get the ICOM IC 7300 maybe, something like that maybe. That I can hook it up to a screen. This one doesn't have a VGA output, so I can hook this up to a screen. That's the only thing. I wish this one had a VGA output.
Well, here's the 0-1. Well, there's a slider
But it does
outside,
not.
1-1. The ball game tied at 5. We're in the top of the 7th. There are 2 outs and no one on. Gurriel, by the way, has had a perfect night. Pitch is hit high in the air to center field. Judge coming in, and it's caught by Glaber, who's way out. So Gurriel makes out. He had walked twice in singles.
Hello, Jerry CQ from Arizona. Good evening. Hope you're doing well, Jerry, and thank you for stopping by, and thank you for subbing. Hope you're doing well.
Yankees Radio, electrified by the G4xe lineup.
Nielsen Dodge has big.
Oh, there's an ad. So, end of the inning. Okay, yeah, that was a nice play right there. Scooped it up, hit him. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, it was a tough decision, but this one was sold me was a VHF UHF, and I want to see 4FM, another digital voice mode because I have DMR radio. I have two Baofangs, so I like digital voice also. So I figured let me get C4FM, and if I ever get an ICOM, I believe I don't know if my ready Dix is still here. I think he left. And watch it on another monitor. So yeah, and yeah, I know what is the radio that has D star. There's an Icon radio that has D star also. That's an HF that has D star with it. Anyway, maybe the next radio I'll get is an Icon radio with D star. You know, it has to be HF rig, of course, but that it also has D. VHF UHF. But the Icon 7300 only has the IC 7300 is HF 705. Okay, there you go. That's the one. Yeah, so that one has D star. So then I'll have all three digital voice modes. So I have the DMR, C4FM, and then if I get an icon, I'll have D star. So last time me and Max spoke, he was on D star, and he cross mode into this mode because I think he went to a local repeater. He says local repeater for him is a D star or something. I forgot. But the problem is when you go to cross mode, the quality really suffers because you're doing an audio compression into another audio mode, and then it's compressed again. So that is not going to sound good. Yeah, Kenwood. Maybe I like a Kenwood. Kenwood also makes D-Star handhelds. A nice Kenwood. Yeah, I may go that route too. Just get a Kenwood. Kenwood handheld.
Second and third and no one out in the first and never scored.
Because Kenwood also makes D-Star. You can get ICOM or Kenwood. Those are two major brands for D-Star.
4 walks in the inning, along with a base hit. They scored a couple of runs.
You know, that has been something the Yankees have had trouble with all year. And they've had so many more opportunities than they've actually scored. They can score in bunches. They obviously have.
Well, they missed a couple of big ones tonight. The 7th inning stretch was brought to you by Symbiotica. Take charge of your health with premium supplements. Visit Symbiotica.com today. Michael Lorenzen still taking his warm-ups. Jazz Chisholm will lead it off for the Yanks. You know who's actually looked good today? Good thing for the Yanks.
Clay Holmes. Yeah. He has a G last couple of times.
It doesn't take long. And during the season, you know, you have to look at everyone and give them a chance or whatever. Look, but in the playoffs, every game is so vital. So it could be a big thing if Holmes regains his form. Here is Jazz Chisholm to lead it off.
I should look over here on this side. Let me see. Let me look over time on the other side.
pitches him 0 for 3. Takes a strike at the knees.
And started off 95 mile an hour fastball, four-seamer.
Here's the 0-1 to Jazz. Line hard, base hit right field. Cutting toward the line is Pham to cut it off. And Jazz has to hold it first with a hard single to right.
Book your ride online in minutes with Lero's Transportation Group, driving people who drive business. Visit lerostg.com to learn more.
Now here's Volpe, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. And the slider outside, 1-0. Volpe's walk, he got an RBI. We're tied at 5. 5-9 in OKC, 5-8 and 1 Yanks. Pitch outside, another hard slider. It's amazing, I agree.
Every pitchers come in.
So 2-0 on Volpe.
$600. Wow.
Throw over the first. Elicits the booze.
They're not cheap.
This crowd is just waiting to explode. They've waited all night.
Here's the 2-0. There's the strike at the knees inside corner.
So that's the one people recommend. The Icon ID 52A, $599, $600. I know they're not gonna be cheap. They are. That's the DMR is entry level digital voice. $50. You get a nice little handheld. Under $50 even. Then you get a hotspot. Under about $100, you're off and running. Yaesu is a little more expensive. Yeah, exactly. That's why DMR is more popular. It's just, and plus apps.
40 out of 50 this year.
You can talk on EchoLink to many people on EchoLink. And you don't need a handheld. You can use EchoLink. Or you can connect with your regular through EchoLink, through a repeater, EchoLink repeater. You have to do that DTMF. Put the code in. If the repeater has EchoLink, you can use EchoLink.
Well, really strange to see Harris throw that. So they want to look at that?
So in that order, DMR is the least expensive. Then is Yaesu. Then D-Star is the most expensive.
Second base. On the side of the bag, we just saw the same replay.
And if you want to compare audio quality, the consensus is that Yaesu is the best audio quality out of the three. That is the consensus.
Like he got him on the top of the foot before the ankle was in.
I would think it would be D-Star, but
Now, all those games that you watch.
I've spoken to people that had D-Star through EchoLink. They don't sound that good. Believe me, I think Yaesu is the best audio out of all three.
The home fans look and they see safe. And the other fans look and see out. I thought he was out.
I think he's out, but it's taking a long time now. If it's not definitive, they won't overturn it. But I think this is pretty definitive.
You gotta understand something about the ICOM. There's a lot of fanboys. ICOM has a lot of fanboys. They're dedicated to ICOM. It's like Macintosh, like Apple, They can do no wrong. Anything you have an ICOM, not an ICOM. ICOM is the best. It's the best ever. Oh my God. How dare you insult ICOM? But Yaesu is pretty damn good. It's just you know what I mean? It's just that ICOM, they're like the Mac. Yaesu is like the PC. You know, that's it. It's a fanboy thing. Yaesu makes great radios. This is not even the one that Jill's got is not even the highest end. The one that Jill's got is pretty good. They have a higher end, but it's just that ICOM is like you can't criticize an ICOM. You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you. For the price range on this one and the IC 7300, this one blows away all the features that one has. It blows it away. That's why I went with this one. The ICOM IC 7300, excuse me, is less than this radio. I paid $200 more to get this one because the VHF UHF and the C4FM was worth it. This is what they call a shack in the box. This one right here. I could have went for the ICOM. It would have had a beautiful waterfall, a lot bigger screen. Maybe I mean that's it. That's it. That's compared to this one. That's the big thing about that radio is the screen. Okay, and the smooth, buttery waterfall. But I didn't buy this radio for the waterfall. I bought this radio because I want a shack in the box.
Chisholm leads off second with a go-ahead run. And the pitch is cut on, dribble, foul. The throw to first is in time. Why is that not a foul ball?
And that too, by the way.
Put out goes 2-3.
That is another thing.
Dribbled in foul territory. I mean, not a lot, but I mean, on the other side of the line. Oh, that's what happened. He swung and missed. He didn't hit the ball.
It bounced off of Perez and went foul. So.
Yeah, that's a strikeout 2-3.
This one, I just went straight to the website, got the drivers, the USB driver. Boom. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Nothing else. No headache, no hassle. My Windows 10 computer recognizes radio 1, 2, 3. ICOM, forget, I hear horror stories about the drivers. A couple of horror stories about it, but Yaesu seems to work better. That's what Jills has. He's very happy with his Yaesu. The FTDX10, that is a very good radio. I was thinking about that radio. I was very close to looking into that radio. But when I saw the VHF UHF on this one, I was sold on this one.
It'll be an 0-1 to Verdugo. Throw to second, and Chisholm just got back.
That's what sold me.
When Lorenzen turned, boy, I thought he had a chance.
I thought he had a chance too. I think the ball is a little high. If it's lower, then Witt doesn't have to put the sweat back down. He just runs into it.
Here's the 0-1. Line to left field, there's a base hit. Chisholm rounding third, coming home. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. And on to second goes Verdugo. So Doogie delivers. He lines up base hit to left field, and the Yankees take a 6-5 lead.
All right, so Verdugo tonight, he's got 2 singles to left, the RBI, the walk, he's got a couple of runs scored.
There you go, bro. There you go.
He's been saying for
There
weeks
you
now
go.
that Verdugo still got that hitter in him.
One thing, we don't see Kansas City but a couple of times during the year. The left fielder doesn't have an arm, and the right fielder doesn't have an arm. That's not good. Now the Royals will visit the mound.
Later on, I want to get the speaker that you could put here, but that's $100 for the speaker that you could hook it up on the side here. I think the SP10. But yeah, I'm gonna look around. I would like to get the speaker that goes here. But yeah, I'm more inclined to go with the AC for my next rig because there it can easily be connected to the PC. Yep, exactly. Oh, and yeah, I just had a commercial right now.
My attorney got me $5 million. My attorney got me $1.4 million. My attorney got me $2 million. I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you need help after a crash, call us.
Tasso, what was the final score of the Met game? It was 6-1, right? I haven't checked the scores on the other games. I'll do that later when I go to the boiler room. I'll put on the. I'll listen to it later on the.
For expert HVAC tune-ups, repairs, and live 24/7 service, go with your local HVAC pros to stay warm and save all winter. Go to petro.com now or call 1-888-PETRO-02 today. That's 1-888-PETRO-02. Broken and available in all areas.
By the way, I can do a beacon. I can do the beacon here too. There is a beacon you can do with this too. I have not looked into it. I heard about it. You can do a beacon, so I can do a beacon on this. There's a. So I'm thinking about that. Maybe for 10 meters, set up a beacon. I saw that video that somebody was talking about that. Set up a beacon. I know Paul does that.
I guess how you manage it. I believe it too in postseason. Well, here's Torres, and the slider is outside 1-0. The Yankees have a 6-5 lead. They have Verdugo at second. He took second on the throw home. And here is the 1-0. That's the pitch outside 2-0.
Doesn't matter if you're throwing 99 or 100 if it's not over the plate. It's a situation he hasn't been in before. He's taking some deep breaths out there.
I heard a line this year just like that. I'll tell you what it is right after this pitch to Glaber. And it's low 3-0. I heard someone say, I don't care how fast it is if it's ball 4. Boy, is that true?
That was 100 miles an hour, but if it's on the ground, it doesn't matter.
Well, here's the 3-0. There's the strike. That was much slower as 99.
It only took a little off so he could control it more. First, when he came over here, wasn't good at the beginning, but when he's talking about that, took him a little while to get acclimated.
3-1 is chopped weekly foul down the third baseline. They'll count 3-2. The Yankees with a 6-5 lead here at the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the 3-2 to Glaber. Ground ball to third. Garcia fields the long throw perfect. But the Yankees take the lead. 1 run, 2 hits, they leave 1. Now the end of 7 innings of play. The Yankees 6, Kansas City 5. On WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the G4xE line.
All right. So we're going to the top of the 8th. Yeah. Yes, I saw Jill's chat ended abruptly. I was upstairs cooking the hamburger, and I had the live stream on the phone, and I saw the spinning wheel, and I'm like, I thought my Wi-Fi went out on me. And then I came downstairs and I went on the computer and I saw the same thing. So I said, okay, his stream ended abruptly. So I was like, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. We're going to the top of the eighth.
100-333 for Kia. Always drive safely.
Hey, baseball fans, living.
Oh yeah. So I forgot what I meant to say. Yeah. So somebody in the Jill's chat mentioned about JS Call. So I downloaded the software. I installed it here. I set up the Yasu with it, but I need to learn how to use that. So I'm gonna watch a couple of videos on it probably tonight. JS Call. It is like FTA. I read the excerpt. It is like FTA, except you can type your own messages. I don't know if it's after FTA they made. I have to read into that. Um, I don't know if it's catching on or caught on or whatever. It's basically FTA, but instead of having structured messages, you can put you can add a little personal message. So basically, you type in there. Uh, I'm gonna watch a couple of videos tonight on it. I already have it set up. Uh, no, that frequency is for every band. On the 10-meter band is 28. Is right. Is a couple of notches away from your FT8 bands. Is near the FT8 band, the FT8 frequency. Excuse me. So on 10 meters is 28.078. 78. So they have it, of course, for 20 meters, for 40 meters. It's on every, almost every band. They have JS8 call. And you need the software for that. That's the name of the software, JS call. JAS call. Uh, I don't want to open it right now because it's going to interfere with the radio because I already have it set up with the rig. I actually had to set up FL rig first, and then I have FL rig connect to JAS call. So this, you go to the website, you download it, you install it, but it doesn't work nice with this radio because it has it listed as a. It doesn't have the 991A. It has the 991A, just the regular 991. But I found that FL rig works better. So I already have this radio set up with FL rig. So I just set up JAS call. When you select the radio, I pick FL rig, and that's it. And I tested it. So I was able to call CQ on JS call, but nobody replied. I tested it out. But I'm going to play around with it too. Just to try another mode.
And Mario Soto with the Reds in the 80s, fastball change. That's what he did. And he was a starter. 2-2 is grounded weakly to second. Gleyber to field and throw. And there's one away.
Well, I think so many times people don't think, well, he can't throw me another one. He can't throw me because he throws 5 or 6 in a row. Yeah. And I think everybody's looking for the fastball because if he throws you a fastball and you're looking for the change, you're going to
probably won't hit it.
Won't hit it.
Well, here's Tommy Pham. Here's the game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything everywhere. And the pitch low. There have been 2 two-run home runs in this game, one by Melendez.
Those are the frequencies.
Gleyber Torres, and a whole bunch of walks and base hits. The teams have combined for 11 runs and 18 hits. Pitch. cut on and foul.
And a lot of walks.
Yeah, there's been
That's
10
the
walks.
website.
Now there's the 1-1 to Pham. And the pitch upside, 2-1.
He's got to throw that change at 90. He's got a lot of adrenaline today from the game.
And the 2-1. Grounded to third. Chisholm, a long throw. Perfect. And there too. Again, Oswaldo Cabrera's sprawled at first base toward the outfield side to make the grab.
He's played great over there. The guy that this is the first year he's played. He didn't play until halfway through. Started taking grounders at first.
I mean, he's got to play, right?
He sure does.
And also, he can run. He can steal a base. If I didn't mention it, the game summary was brought to you by Helix Wireless. Connecting everything, everywhere.
Well, 3 times he's been sprawled in the dirt like that and gotten them all 3 times. Chisholm smiling, pointing at him.
Now here's Garrett Hampson, who had pinch hit for Isbell earlier. And he bluffs one. And takes a change outside. Yankees with a 6-5 lead. With 2 outs and no one on here in the top of the 8th. Haley deals inside 2-0.
He's just throwing change after change. He also can put them in different places in the zone.
The 2-0 is outside. 3-0. A right-hander to Michael Garcia's on deck.
Remember, DX, have you ever seen Jill's on any of the bands? The other day I saw Paul on 10 meters. And I was trying to contact him and he didn't hear me. I could hear him because I saw him on my call roster and all that. Paul, but I guess he couldn't hear me. He didn't see me, or he didn't remember my call sign. But I have not seen Jill's ever. Oh, okay. So he was on 20 meters. He was calling CQ. I tried calling. I tried calling me back, but nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know. Yeah, Jill's call sign is like mine. It's too. Yeah.
After my car crash, the insurance company.
Yeah, because his call sign is VE2ZZI. So of course, he has 2 Z's like mine. So how can I forget his call sign? And plus he has the 2. He has the 2 and the ZZ. Just like me, I got the 2 and the ZZ. I'm KD2ZZE and he's VE2ZZI.
My attorney got me $1.4 million.
My attorney's got me $2 million.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you need help after a crash, call us. We will help get you the best result possible. Call the Barnes firm now.
Was that a good night for transatlantic propagation? Okay.
Results will predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island.
Labor's Local 731 has been responsible for some of the biggest and most celebrated infrastructure projects in New York City, like the rebuild of the world.
By the way, I was looking at there's a T-Mobile has an amp. It's 150 watts. Tech Minds look like he reviewed it. I haven't watched the video yet. It's $399. It's for the G90, for the Yaesu FT818. You can use several rigs with it. I'm tempted. Maybe later on I get that amp. Just for the G90. 150 watts. So I'll turn my G90 into a 150 watt machine. and the FT818 is on Temu. It looks nice, but I'm gonna watch the review on. I'm gonna watch a couple of videos on there. Let me go look for it while I'm playing. I'm gonna look for the. I'm gonna show you the picture of it. 150 watts.
There have been 11 pitchers in this game. 6 by Kansas City, 5 by the Yanks. And here is the tall, slim Weaver with the right hand hitting Michael Garcia. With the tying run, Garrett Hansen at first base. And such a strike. But Garcia obviously doesn't pull the ball because Verdugo is so far over in left center, he's almost lined up with the beginning of the visitor's bullpen. Well, so long way from the line. Judge at right center.
Well, no, it's not Team. It's Bang Good that sells it. $359. Here you go. I'm going to show you to you. Look at it.
Here's the 0-2. Hansen is going, and he could have been picked off. He ran ahead and slipped, and then he got back to first base. We didn't have any idea what was happening.
Well, he spun around. He actually fell down. By the time Weaver saw him, said he was back.
I'm going to contact them.
Garcia now a throw to first, and they did not get him.
Okay, let me just check.
Garcia, a right-hand hitter. Hansen leads off first with 2 outs in the 8th. Swung on and popped him up. Off first, foul, and just over the Yankee dugout. We'll have another one.
Right in that first row.
There you go. So I'm gonna try to contact Bang Good to see if they can let me review one. I want to review with the G90, 150 watts. Oh boy!
Fastball up, 96. Well, in the inning, no runs. No hits, 1 left. At the end of 7.5. The Yankees have a 6-5 lead on WFAN Yankees radio. A left to 5 by the G4 by E lineup.
Batter up. Baseball season is in full swing, and the Jeep brand is back with the hottest roster yet. Offering innovative technology and luxury, the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE and Wrangler 4xE are primed and ready to be this season's heaviest hitters.
Yeah, so on that website, Banggood, if you scroll down, there's a video of Tech Minds. So I guess Tech Minds, I guess they send them the amplifier to review. But the thing about Tech Minds, I don't trust his reviews. He gets a lot of stuff from. He was the one that said the Mala hit radio was a good radio, and I got burned with that radio. The Mala hit. It's not that. It's not that. It's an okay radio. It's okay. It's not a total piece of junk like I ranted before about it, but yeah, it is. It did disappoint me. And Tech Minds was the one that reviewed it, and I bought it because of his review, and I knew better after that. So people like that, you gotta really be, uh, you know, That's why I want to see how many people review this amp. But I would like to review the amp. $359. Man, that's a good price for it. Jesus Christ. I would like to look at my Yaesu FT818 with that. Or the G90. You have the G90. Yeah, I know you have it. Yeah. I mean, it does work better with internal tunnel, but I noticed that it is. So I also got the model hit, and yay, I found it disappointing too. I noticed that he always uses an external antenna with the model hit, and it works better. Yeah, of course. Exactly.
Judge and Wells. Soto.
Fred was a third baseman also when he was in the minor leagues, and I said to someone in Kansas City, I said, that means he doesn't hit? And he said, no, he's an all-star in Double A. As a, if you throw 100 miles an hour, this is what you do.
This is low, and the count 1-1.
But doesn't that usually mean if you're a position player or you make it to the major leagues that you couldn't hit? He could hit. He was an all-star at Double A.
Wow. 1-1 to Soto. Cuts and misses. Soto's had a big night. He's 3 for 4. Yankees with a 6-5 lead as we play in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-2 to Soto.
That's the color lights. So noise.
And the pitch strike three. Soto did not like the ball. It was on the outside corner of the knees.
Watch. I'm going to turn on the LED lights, the color lights. Look.
And here is Aaron Judge. After the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Justin Shackle. Presented by Verizon.
See the noise on that?
Network, New York City,
I got turned off.
Judge cuts and misses.
Yeah, I turned off the color lights
now. 0 for 3 with a walk.
See the difference?
And the 0-1 is outside. It's very odd to bring a closer in.
James Farley, can you turn on the display on this radio? I don't know. I never thought about that. Why would I want to turn on the display on this? But yeah, I guess you can if you have it outdoors. Because it is a portable. I'm sure there's an option to turn it off. Or you could turn off the waterfall. You could turn off the waterfall and things like that. You can do that. But anyway, but you see the noise now, right? Noise is less noise. Yeah, those color lights bring noise.
Judge back in the box. It'll be a 1-2. And the pitch caught on a missed fastball up and in. So Ursay has struck out the first two. And here's Austin Wells. Wells has a walk and a single tonight and 2 RBIs. His single was a biggie to knock in a run in the 6th inning. Yankees took the lead last inning. The pitch to Wells, breaking ball low. So Wells knocked in the tying run, the 5th run, to tie it up. 2 outs, no one on. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. And by the way, if you're wondering, I'm going to go over the hitters for you. Kansas City has the top of their order coming up. Pitch is high, and the count 2-0. Kansas City will bring up Massey, Witt, Pasquantino, and if anyone gets on, Selby Perez. The 2-0 outside 3-0. the Yankee catcher, and he grounds it foul. They turn him loose, hoping, he get a ball down the middle that he can hit out, because Wells can't hit it out. So it'll be a 3-1. And the pitch cut on him. Pretty good fastball, 99. Here's the payoff pitch to Wells, way high. So Wells walks for the second time. Kansas City has walked 8 Yankees. If you walk a man an inning, you really shouldn't win. But there's only one run down, of course. Well, here's Stanton. That's a lot of walks. Stanton cuts him as a strike one. Stanton is 0 for 3 with a walk. Well, everyone has a walk. Now here's the 0-1. Swung on, foul behind the plate, out of play. And the count 0-2. To Stanton.
By the way, the waterfall colors right here, the camera doesn't do justice. But you could change. There's a whole bunch of different settings for this. This one has the yellow with the red and all that. You can make just blue and white. There's a few different colors. You can use. You can do the display. Excuse me.
Wells leads off first pitch outside.
Just like your SDR.
And I said Susan was on the way down. She's going to have the star of the game. And I mentioned when you walk 8 people, you probably shouldn't win. Only one run down.
Well, down here, Ursig is like taking a lot of deep breaths here, trying to get himself together.
And he's ready to deal 2-2 to Giancarlo. Who grounds it foul.
Right here in the camera well.
Again, it'll be a 2-2 to Stanton. And the pitch swung on a high foul fly first base side. And out of play.
I think you'd have to say if they can get away with this win after this game, because this has not been the greatest game ever for either team. You have to say you get away with one here.
I agree. The 2-2. Line foul down the right field line. And don't forget, Susan, I think I've said this about 8 times. Yankees had second and third, no one out in the first inning and never scored.
Trying to get the colors the
they
best
had a
possible.
run in, bases loaded, and I think 1 out in the 5th.
Yeah, this camera doesn't do justice with the colors.
Salvi Perez goes out to the mound to talk to Ursig.
Yeah, he's been shaking off a lot of pitches, so Salvi's going out, and I think he's telling them what they're going to do. Because he's doing all the talking. Has them on the shoulder, going back.
Be another 2-2 to Stanton. Austin Wells, the runner at first.
I'm going to turn it on, watch.
Now there's the 2-2. Struck him out swinging.
Look at the noise.
Some game. No runs, no hits, 1 left. Well, we go to the 9th.
I'm going to turn it off.
Weaver will face the top of the Kansas City order. The Yankees leading 6-5 on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the 4xE lineup.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for
there's a delay.
Grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair. Because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Rev up the fun with the Honda Civic and HR-V.
All right. So it's top of the ninth coming up for the Royals. Yankees are ahead 6-5. 3 outs away from game 1. So been a good game. Yeah, Kansas City is a very good team. So, but I'm very disappointed on Derek Cole. Again, he got hit. Very disappointed. I'm very disappointed on Derek Cole. I mean, they paid this guy over $200 million. He has not delivered in the playoffs. He had a couple of good regular seasons. But in the playoffs, when it counts, he's gotten hit hard. I remember that one playoff game versus Boston, the single playoff game, and they lost to the Red Sox. He got hit. He got bombed.
Honey barbecue, garlic parm.
Yeah, that's on the end fed. This is the end fed. This is my transmit antenna. 80 feet wide with a 64-1 onion.
For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
You hear a little humming? There's a little hum too.
Radio network on the Fan, WFAN 1019, and always live on the Odyssey app.
Well, here we go to the ninth. The Yankees are holding on to a one-run lead. They lead 6-5. The Royals are going to send up the top of their order. Left-hand hitting Michael Massey, and then Bobby Witt, a right-hand hitter, obviously one of the great players in the game, and then the left-hand hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Well, here we go. Luke Weaver on the hill. Massey, the batter, a left-hand hitter, and the pitch.
He's really grown into this role too, John. He really loves it. And you can see him getting a little more.
He deals 0-1. And the pitch low 1-1. Well, I mean, he has made some jump. I mean, this is the Yankees, and he's the closer, and he's in the playoffs, and he was had a hell of a year.
You know, it took him 10 years. This was a first-round pick 10 years ago. As a starter, never really made it injured.
1-1, cut on him. This 1 and 2. Weaver has a good change, good fastball slider. But you know what's surprised? I think a lot of people, and maybe Weaver himself, he's throwing the ball harder.
Yeah. Well, because he's relieving now, and so he doesn't have to save anything. He just go in and work on it.
I also have the MFJ 1886 loop, but I didn't bother switching it to it because the NFED receives very well. So.
Brought to you by Workman Circle Multi-Care Center.
But I do have an MFJ 1886 loop outside, and I have the bias T right here and the cable and all that. But I have not switched antennas on this since I started transmitting on this antenna. So, and I don't have an antenna switch down here. So it's the NFED.
Ready to go. It'll be another 1-2 to the left-hand hitter. Fastball high, 2-2. Clay Massey a bounce straight away. And Weaver's 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Fastball in. Terrific pitch. It was 95. They're right in on the hands, one away.
He looks even confident when he's doing that. That was 95 miles an hour.
So Weaver has faced two men, struck him out both. And here's Bobby Witt. And Weaver deals. Fastball high. Witt is 0 for 4. He was robbed of what would have been a triple. He hit a drive to the home plate umpire. Adam Hamradio is yelling at the Yankees dugout. Because they're probably yelling at him too. Anyway, Witt was robbed of a triple by Judge right next to the loading dock in deep left center. He's 0 for 4 on the night. And Weaver's 1-0. Is high 2-0.
Well, a few things coming out of the Yankee dugout. A few words from different places, which is why Henry turned around and yelled at them.
There's the 2-0. And the pitch was outside 3-0. And don't forget about Bobby Witt. Not only has he hit 32 home runs this year, driven at 109, he also has stolen 31 bases, so he gets on. Here's the 3-0. Pumped right across 3-1. With his dad in the seats watching from the top flight right-hand pitcher, Bobby Witt. His son will look at a 3-1 pitch.
There's the ball.
And the 3-1. A high fly ball down the left field line. Foul well into the seats. So Weaver has battled back to 3-2.
Gotta bring out the ball.
1 out, no one on. We're at the top of the ninth. The Yankees clinging to a 6-5 lead. Here's Weaver's payoff. His hop foul, this time first base side, can make the seats. Now the count holds at 3-2.
And as before, everyone in this place is standing down here at ground level. On all levels, everyone's standing up.
It's true. Yeah, if you look out, even into the fifth deck.
Yeah.
All started 3-2 from Weaver to Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander deals. That is foul. Third base side.
And he's following up those change-ups and breaking pitches.
I don't think you could count the number of foul balls tonight.
No, just either somebody doesn't, if nobody's had a really good put-away pitch. Oh, we've had some very good hitters here.
Weaver's 3-2. A strike three called in the knee.
Here you go.
Witt was ready to go to first base. He tells Amari what he thinks. So they're a two-way. Weaver has now faced 3 men and struck all 3 out. And Kansas City is down to their final out. Here is a big fella, Vinny Pasquantino, a left-hand hitter, and obviously in this ballpark, especially a home run hitter. 2 outs, no one on. The pitch is low 1-0.
Here we go.
Weaver is 1-0. A high pop foul, third base side. Well out of play, we got 1-1. The Yankees are 1 out away from winning the initial game of this 5-game series. So a 6-5 lead. Top of the ninth, 2 outs, no one on.
There's some Morse code.
1-1 count.
There's some CW.
And Weaver deals. Oh, not a miss. There's a change. Oh, what a great, Susan, what a great change.
Tremendous change.
Yeah.
Fastball right at the letters, and then that change. Same arm angle.
Change buried itself down in the dirt, away from the outside corner. An absolutely perfect pitch. Well, Weaver needs one more. The Yankees need one more. 1-2. Pasquantino with 2 outs and no one on in the ninth. That Weaver deals up over through. And the count 2-2. Well, the Yankees 1 strike away. But of course that means that Vinny has 1 swing to tie it too.
He can.
Here's Weaver's 2-2. Hit on the ground at first. Cabrera goes to the bag in time. Ball game over. Yankees win. Oh, Yankees win. So the Yankees win the opening game 6-5. Obviously, we'll keep it here for Susan to get her star. Casamigos Tequila. Toast today's Yankee victory. The family of Casamigos Tequilas, Anejo, Blanco, Cristalino, Reposado Mezcal, and you,
Brought to you by
Jalapeno. Casamigos Tequila. Brought to you by those who drink it. Please drink. Well, we'll hold it here for Susan to get her star. Yankees win the ball game 6-5, take a 1-0 lead in the best-of-5 series. And Susan she has lined up her star. So let's go down on the field. Here is Susan's star. Here is Susan Waldman.
Okay, John, and I am with Gleyber Torres. All I can say to you right now is, wow, that was just not the kind of game you expected, but that was really something to be able to pull that out like that.
Yeah, I mean, really good game all in all. Some of the bottom of the lineup, we do the little things, walk, pass the baton for everybody. The bullpen do a really good job. Cole, pitching amazing. And that's the way how you win the games. I mean, we got the first one and just ready for the second one.
Okay, and there you go. Verdugo with a big game today for a guy that hasn't been playing well. How big is this for Verdugo tonight?
Yeah, amazing. I mean, we know Dougie, he's a gamer. Every opportunity he has, we know he's going to be able to do the job. For that reason, he's a start tonight. And, I mean, that's the thing, walk.
So there you go. There you go. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Alrighty. So anybody, I'm approaching 3 hours now. 2 hours and 58 minutes in the books. And I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching, everybody. I decided to do this. It's 10 o'clock in the 10:02 p.m. here in Yonkers, New York. I know Meredith Dexter is up late. And thank you, Meredith Dexter, for being on. Oh my God. I know you got to be, I don't know what time it is over there right now. It's probably already, sun is coming up. Yeah. So anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Have a great night. And enjoy the rest of the week. Take care. Bye-bye.